Going on, everybody? This your boy Slick 50 for the Judges Table Podcast. What's going on, my fight fans, casuals, and everything in between? What's happening with you? Just a bit of a disclaimer: I ain't get to test my stuff out before I started. I came in and just jumped straight on. So if some hiccups happen, they happen. You feel me? Having said that, make sure you hit that like button, man. If you're new over this way and you liking what you're hearing so far, or if you want to wait, please hit that subscribe button before you leave. Help your boy get to that 2,000 subscriber mark. You understand me? That goes a long way, a big long way. But at least hit the like button. You feel me? And for everybody that wants to help keep the chat popping, you got to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get calm my what do you call them, spammers down. You know what I'm saying? They've been on no terror. Let's say that they've been on a terror, man. Salute to everybody over there on X, man. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. And if you could reshare this, man, it would mean a whole lot. And for y'all, if y'all want to come on over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, do that as well. And when the number get on the screen, you can come through, hit the number, or you can come to YouTube and hit the link if you want to be on the show. All right? Let's get this thing rolling, bro. Let me cut this music off, though, because I'm still hearing it. I'm pretty sure y'all not, but I hear it. All right. Bro. We don't get to the small stuff. Let's get through the small stuff because I want to get to some serious towards the end of this so I can get y'all thoughts on it as well. All right. Who's on the docket today? We got Jaron Boots Ennis. He ain't commit no crime. Lamont Roach, we shall see. Rajah Jackson, man, bro. Bro, we going to have to chalk yours up to crime of passion. Something, bro, because it ain't even funny. But nonetheless, let's at the roll of the dice, let's see what we're going to start with. Let's start with something small. Captain 007, I see you out there, baby. What's good? Salutes to you, man, for coming through. My boy is first. Salutes to Captain 007, man. Long time supporter. Long time supporter. Keep on supporting, man. You're going to get that wrench too, bro. We got to get you that wrench, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. We don't go on and knock this off, man. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. The Lamont Roach saga. Man, oh, man. Let me tell you. This makes no sense to me. People comparing this situation. Well, for those who don't know. All right. Lamont Roach did post a picture. I posted in the community. Please take part of the YouTube community. If you go to the home page, okay, of GMT Sports, you'll see where it says community. You can post in there your pictures. Keep me up on par with topics and things like that as well. You feel me? But we gonna go ahead and get to this. Claymore Rain, salutes to you, man. What's good, my guy? What's good? Fellow creator up in this thing, man. Much love, much love. Fabulous show, by the way. Real talk. For those who don't know, he made a post, bro, and I can show it. He made a post that was so misleading, and this is Lamont Roach I'm talking about here. I have to pull up on my phone because the YouTube community don't show on the laptop. They say they're working on that, but they need to get to that. But either way, I'm gonna show you. He made a post. Making it seem like Netflix gave he was paid step aside money, right? Then he went on to make a tweet after the fact calling everybody managers and saying who, if I took step aside money, you would know. Now you see where it say on here, it's payday. Under that, it says we love, it's blurry, but it says we love Netflix money. Let me see if I can get it on this side because I want y'all to see this. Because he capping, bro. You capping, bro. You did that. You capping, bro. All right, let's see. This camera usually work a little better when it comes to folk. There it is. See that? See that? All right, I keep going and there it is. Anyway, down there with the Mickey Mouse or whatever that is, we like Netflix money. Come on, baby. Work for me. Probably come shake it. There it is. If you caught it, you caught it. So everybody was like, oh, snap. He took step aside money. Now, having said that, Nobody was mad about him taking step aside money because he was stepping beside him anyways. You might as well get something out of it, right? That's how I look at it. I didn't hear not one peep of anyone saying, yo, man, he took step aside money, bro. He took step aside money. He shouldn't have did that. He should have forced him to that fight. Bro, that shit wasn't gonna happen one way or another. And I'm glad he did get his ducats. Come to find out, I guess, sometimes you put the cart before the horse. That's what I think happened. You can call me a fanager or whatever you want now, because I like Lamont Roach, but to call people fanagers and things like that when you misleading the fans, what is one to think when you put that out like that, right? So after he put that out, like I said, I put out like, oh, so he got step aside money. He like Netflix money. I'm like, oh, it must have been some cool step aside money. Again, he goes on Twitter on a rant. He ends up in a rant with Tank. They start going back and forth. Now this is what do you say, bitch? What do you say? Let me read this. It was something because I know Tank done, he deleted a lot of it, but as Tank do, Tank boy, if you don't hit no screenshots, boy, I promise to God, like he own you, and I'm not a screenshot person, so I see a lot of it. You still got okay. Here it is, right here. Okay, I'm gonna share it on the screen so y'all can see what he put. Right, I'm gonna put this on the screen because ain't no capping in my rapping. And the way he moving, he making it seem like people capping on him. It ain't nothing like that, bro. People just going by what you putting out. So this right here, right? Let me put this on a big screen, bro. All right, I should have did the other way, bro. For real, for real. That's what I should have did, man. Yeah, I like that better. Get your ass off my screen. We'll go to this one. Yeah, this bigger and better. All right, look. Right there in the middle where it says Lamont Roach. He says, shut your big B ass up. You think you so smart. You're dumb. Your dumb ass ducked this bump and still gotta pay. Bruh. So you still getting that, right? I thought this was funny too, though. I ain't gonna stunt. That picture was funny. Told me he put belt ass. But anyway, other than that, you know what I'm saying? This is what he said. All you stupid motherfuckers know if I received some step aside money, I would have told you and showed it. Kill that narrative right now. But then you put this, you still got to pay. So that led to the suing part. So I'm not mad at this stuff I'm about to talk about, and I'm up here showing it. You stupid slick. But anyway, look. So he goes down to that part and says, basically say you still got to pay, right? But here's the thing. Before you get to still got to pay, I just think people want to know that was the August 16th date was real. That's why I think people really want to know. And when he put that picture out saying we like Netflix money, and people assume the step aside, we like, oh, okay, so there was that. It was ironclad. It was in the contract, draw or Gervonta win. They were supposed to hit or whatever how it's supposed to go, right? Of course, now there's videos out in the, I was watching one with the father, Lamont's father explaining or whatever, this, that, and the third, right? So yeah, but why get mad? But nonetheless, moving on from that. Now people are trying to say like, what's the difference between Lamont suing and Devin suing? Big fucking difference, bro. Big difference. And if you can't see that, I'm not one to explain it to you. This right here is business right here, bro. Like you supposed to gave me my shot back and you skipped me. This has always happened. This is why I say certain things should not hit the webs, bro. Right? Because then you get all this, people want to pick, choose side, call people bitches and this, that, and the third, and it shouldn't be none of that. At the end of the day, remember when Deontay Wilder, I can't remember, was the second, in between the first and second, or in between the second and third, Deontay Wilder had to sue Tyson Fury. Because Tyson Fury went to fight, oh boy, they got Chisora, one of them. It was one of them. He went on to fight one of them, right? And got his ducats out of it. If I got to wait, you going to pay me. It's the same thing. It might be on paper, But he still can do what he want to do. He's just going to have to pay. He going to probably have to pay more than if he would just offer step aside money, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think Lamont Roach is at fault. Any of that, he just handling business the way it's supposed to be handled. And even though he get his money, the one thing is, if they negotiate, if the rematch still got to happen or not, that's where that come in. That's what I'm waiting to hear. The part I have a problem with is when you mislead the fans and you say one thing and then you turn around and say another. Like, come on, bro. It's the same thing. Whether they assumed in the beginning because of your misleading post or at the end of the day, you still looking to recoup what would be called step aside money. Either way, I mean, you want it, right? You going after it, so it still will be considered step aside money because you suing him is not to sue him to force him to fight you. You suing him is not to stop the Jake Paul fight that's going to happen. So you just want that. So is he wrong for suing? Heck no. 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 Nah, but is he wrong for misleading the fans? Heck yes. 100%, bro. 100%. And that's my take on that, man. It's just so much. Like, I don't know. I don't know if people reaching for news or whatever the case may be, but that ain't no news, bro. This stuff happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? A rematch supposed to happen. And like I said, they had a date and everything. You know, of course, some stuff happened in between there. Gervonta ended up getting locked up, things of that, personal business. But at the end of the day, you would think he would have came right back to it. But like it was said, bro, he didn't have I don't think he really had any plans. Now, I said that without unequivocal doubt that he didn't have plans. But remember, after that, he came back, said he wanted his get back after that performance. Remember? That's why that date got set. Remember? He did say that fight was next. So it's not, I get it. So you gonna hold me up. Guess what? You finna pay. You're not finna just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, and do what you want to do and think I'm gonna just sit here and wait. That's not happening. That's not happening by a long shot. And I can't see that. And I don't blame him. So if you blame him, hey, that's you. But over here, I can't drop the gavel on that one, buddy. Get your money. He played you, had you wait till the 16th. You could have had something else lined up. You know what I'm saying? He said he got something coming up soon. Hopefully it is a great fight, but I doubt it because I'm thinking maybe he takes a soft touch in hopes of after this whole Jake debacle, then they hit, right? And that's what I'm hoping for, to be fair. That's what I'm hoping for. I think the kid going to retire, but I hope he doesn't retire till he fight Roach and maybe Shakur. I hope he take these two big fights and then go off in the sunset. That's what I'm thinking. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dude, my boy Talker SD just walked in here and said, if you're watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact. Man, but yeah, I'd like to know y'all thoughts in a minute on that. For sure. Do you think that, I don't think that was no weird stuff on my end. I just think it's weird all the way. It's a weird situation all the way around. That's how I am seeing it, 100%. That's how I'm seeing it. Oh, where'd my camera go, bro? Oh. All right. My bad for that. In other news, Jaron boots Ennis goes and spars with Canelo. I know this been out for a minute, and I'm just catching up, man. I ain't been back since Saturday, bro. So don't kill me about it. I just gotta put my 2 cents in on it. This is what I believe. I believe it was a win-win for both. Right? If you do look at it, that's the closest Canelo gonna find to a Bud, which isn't close at all. And I'm not saying that as a slight to Boots. What I'm saying is they don't fight nothing alike. He switches, but he's not, in my book, he's not a switch hitter. He switches, but he's not a switch hitter. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? The speed ain't the same. The footwork ain't the same. But other than that, on the flip side, Boots get a win. Boots is aiming to fight Virgil in the beginning of the year. I mean, what is Virgil? Virgil's a pressure fighter. Why not get that type of work from the best? I don't see why there's a problem. There's been so many fighters, and I'm trying to, fuck it. I don't know why people try to make it a racial thing. That's what's stupid about it. Like, what do they mean by stay on code, bro? What do they mean by stay on code? See, this is why I be saying it's a bunch of dumb ninjas out there that don't understand business. So I'm supposed to cancel myself out of good business? That's good business. That's square business where I'm from. This man finna pay me to come spar him. Yeah, he could have said I'm not no sparring partner. F that. But realistically, why would I pass up 15 grand? What Canelo say? He pay his sparring partners 10 to 15 grand a sparring session. I'm taking that, and I'm getting some of the best work of a pressure fighter, bro. A pressure fighter that's better than the one I'm finna go up against. Where in the world do you turn that down? If you think he supposed to turn that down, y'all some asses. I'm for real. Y'all stupid. I could never do business with you. I could never do business with you. No such thing. This stay on code shit. Y'all got that shit all fucked up. Stay on code. Sell out. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. In the sport of boxing, he's staying on code. So shit. Okay, so you said that about Boots. So was Canelo staying on code? Was Canelo supposed to go get another pressure fighter to get ready for Bud? Is that what he was supposed to do? Was he supposed to go get another Mexican pressure fighter to get ready for Bud? Be honest with yourself. Is this what we gonna do? Yes, we know there's racial biases in boxing. We know that, but come on, bro. Now everybody want to segregate the shit. Boots ain't on code. Boots solo. Not solo. Sell out. He'll sell out. Stop playing with you, boy. Yeah, y'all, man, look. My bad, phone call. But yeah, y'all tripping with that shit. Boots can spar who the fuck he want to spar. Canelo can spar who he want to spar. It's boxing. Whoever gonna give me the best work and be able to get me ready for who the hell my opponent is, that's who's coming. If they're available, that's who I want. Why do y'all want to turn a sport into something else? Like y'all egging the BS in. Y'all egging the BS on. Like the bullshit don't need to be in boxing. We try and get rid of the bullshit out of boxing. That shit don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? I like what Bud had put out. If Bud put if I would have went and got Virgil, I'd be a hater. Like ain't no hate, none of that shit, bro. I'm going to get whoever gonna help me better my craft so I can be ready for the current opponent. Why not? I want to know some real shit. I need somebody to tell me, man, this how he sold out. I want to hear some shit. And I bet you, whoever come here try to explain shit to me, I bet you it's gonna sound stupid. It's gonna sound so stupid that you're gonna keep trying to go on with the stupidness to make yourself sound right. And they ain't gonna know that you just gonna sound more stupider. Now I know that's not a word. That was on purpose. I promise you, I've never heard this in my life. Do you know how many Mexican boxers and recruited black boxers? You know what I mean? Black boxers and recruited black boxers and sparring. Do y'all know this? Like this shit just started now. Like, is this a war? This isn't a war. It's what is this like? This is supposed to be like a war in boxing that I don't know about. The blacks against the Hispanics for some fucking reason. This shit is dumb. Dumb. Like, damn, Canelo is Canelo, but Canelo ain't the Canelo of yesteryear neither. Like, I don't think he need all of that, man. I don't think. I just think if you gonna be a fan, be a fan, bro. Like for real. Be a fan. Not like how Tank put that shit, because I went and saw that shit. Somebody put it in the last show we did. Shut up and be a fan. Oh, that's like that shut up and dribble shit. No, fuck all that. You even just tell me that. But all I'm saying, just be a fan and appreciate the sport that Bud going up essentially 3-weight classes to challenge Canelo. And look at it for what it is. He's chasing greatness. I'm not gonna put no more on it than what it is. Excuse me. If he succeed, he one of the baddest motherfuckers ever walk in the game of boxing. If he lose, guess what? It is what it is. That's how I look at it. It is what it is. If he retires, he retires. He lost to a Hall of Famer like himself, and that's just what it is. I don't see it for nothing else. I can't never say Canelo cheated. I'll never say Bud cheated. I'll never say any of it. But I'm starting to feel like with all of these shenanigans that's coming up, people are gearing up for their excuses. And if you already got them, let me know what they are. What excuses do y'all think they finna come with if Bud win? And vice versa. If Canelo win, what excuses y'all think they come up? I'm talking about besides that he was bigger, because I call BS on that. You know what I'm saying? I call BS on that bigger thing. I'm not falling into that. I'm really not. We've been down that road. If you didn't fall for it with the Earl Spence, right? Before, man, he really a 135 pounder. And he finna fight a 147. He finna get his ass whooped. Remember all that? Same thing. And I'm gonna apply that same logic to this. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I'm really not. That Bud coming in the right size for that man, I ain't gonna try to hear nobody bigger. Now, if he's stronger, he's stronger. That's just what it is. But other than that, the best man gonna win, and I'm gonna give that guy all of the props in the world on that fight. Whoever wins, I'm giving him all the props. You're not gonna hear me talking about, man, Canelo won because he was bigger and he lived at 168. Fuck that. I stand on it. Bud taking his ass to 168. If he get his ass whooped, guess what? He got his ass whooped. Like I was talking, should never took your ass over there, boy. Leave him alone. But you want to walk your ass on over there and see what happened. So let's see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm talking about? And then let's hold it at that when the end result hit. And give praise to the just due whoever wins. That's all it is. That's all it is. And people can learn to do that, the sport will be a whole lot better instead of all these excuses like they're your long distance cousins or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, I applaud Canelo for at least getting somebody. That tells me that he ain't taking this lightly at all. At all. Which gets me even more excited. More excited, bro. He needs somebody in there who's going to move, that's going to make him move. Because Canelo don't move like that, bro. Canelo don't move. He even had to call back to Billy Joe Saunders. You saw Billy Joe Saunders? Yeah, he pissed me off. He did shit since then. Come on, man. You feel me? So I'm excited. I'm sorry. That's what I took. I ain't take no hate from him. Like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what you better do. You better try to get something close. You better try to figure it out. So we gonna see, bro. Like I said, I think it's a matter of chess in this fight, bro. And I know Canelo could be disciplined. I need Bud to be on his P's and Q's. That's all I need to. Don't worry about getting your get back, bro. Like you did the Earl fight. Boy, I'm talking about like he was holding the phone in that fight. You saw his entire glove. You feel me? That's how I need Bud. Real talk. Cause I'm going for Bud. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Bud finna just pulverize him like he did Earl, because I didn't think he was Earl. I didn't think he was gonna do Earl like that. I felt like he was gonna beat Earl, but I didn't think he was gonna do Earl like that. 100% I didn't. What's up, Zai? I see you, baby. What's good? Claymore Rain, what's happening? He said, more importantly, Canelo clearly sees Crawford as a threat. He really is. This fight will be era-defining, ushering American boxing back, and Netflix as a leader of championship boxing. Facts. Hey, man, I like the way you put that, Claymore. Real spit. You ain't never lied, because we need somebody to take over being a home of American boxing. Also, Turkey is new show starts the week of. It's called Underdog. I'm gonna see if I can find it on X. I think September 11th is the first match, it's a championship bout, and it's a show called Underdog, and it's gonna be on the Zone, if I ain't mistaken. So they starting that too as well. Yeah, but we need it. We need American heavyweight. We need somebody to pick up the slack here in America because box gonna fall by the wayside. Everybody don't got the Zone. You know what I'm saying, like that. And I feel like it's not enough. Enough hasn't been done to put the word out about the Zone for everyone either. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely agree with you. That's why I'm thank you. The first sentence, Canelo clearly sees Crawford as a threat. You see what I'm saying? I see what he meant. Crawford as the threat he really is. Facts. And that's what I got excited for, bro. I got excited for that. Like, okay, Canelo ain't just got the big head. Maybe people start taking his fights. If Canelo taking this serious, like, what the hell? Bro, yeah, he's like that. You know what I'm saying? I understand the outcry, but boxing isn't a team sport. Boots owes Crawford nothing. Facts. Don't owe. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Where did people get even the notion to think that anybody owes anybody anything? Right? Like, because he wouldn't, they look at he's helping him. How? Like, I'll be honest with you. It is probably the closest. It is. But they don't fight nothing alike, bro. They don't move alike. But the only thing I can see it helping them is making Canelo move. Like I said, Canelo been flat-footed a while. A while. If you stand still, he'll stand there with you. But he do not like chasing you. And he ain't never liked chasing boxers. The last person I seen him really put effort in chasing was Caleb Plant. He put effort in landing them body shots. I give him that, and that's why we expected him to do that to old boy in his last fight, but that shit didn't happen. You know, I can't remember his name. Skull. Yeah, Skull. But in between then, though, he's just been this flat-footed guy, bro. Like, he's just been this flat-footed guy, and we know it. And he's getting older, bro, and it come with the territory. But I think that was the main thing. Let's get a guy here with some feet that can move, and you're going to have to learn to move with him because you're going to have to be on him like white on rice, bro. You're going to have to learn the angles, how to break with punches, everything, because if you don't, Bud going to slip and slide all around you. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So, long as Bud don't try to come in and prove a point, just stand still and scribe with this man, bro. You know what I mean? I don't, yeah. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like I said, it's a mental thing for me. A mental thing. Claymore Rain said September 11th, focus on these prospects. Yeah. Like I said, man, but we need some American shit going on right now. I don't care who it is, bro. Michael Hunter need to come out the woodworks. He caught between the spat right now, I think, though. He caught in legal problems too as well. So we need something going on over here, goddamn me. For real. Because everything UK based at this point, except for a tank Lamont Roach, ain't nothing really cracking over here, bro. Like I said, once we lost our heavyweights, that man, heavyweights hold boxing up. It hold boxing up, bro. But yeah, that's my thing, man. I don't understand how people just didn't get excited when they saw it instead of being pessimistic. I don't understand that. Be optimistic. Don't be pessimistic, bro. Real talk. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God. He taking this shit serious as hell. Like, super serious. He not taking him as a joke. You feel me? Like, as he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people think, oh, he too small. Y'all be believing in the craziest shit. The craziest shit. Like people who watch boxing, I've heard people say it, like, oh, he's too small. Man, like this ain't never happened in boxing history, bro. There's been a lot of little bitty dudes that travel all the way up. There's been a lot of little dudes who skipped. Like seriously, bro. Like, and it's just and like my guy Claymore Rain just said, this is one for the era, bro. This is defining right here. This is huge. This is huge. If Bud pulled this off, nobody can say nothing. They really can't say nothing, not by what he accomplished, right? I feel like Bud don't got to prove nothing because in boxing history, the boxer is always the one that gets hated on, right? They always are the one that get hated on. They too loud mouth, they move around too much or something. But it's always boils down to the boxer, the great boxer versus the great puncher. It's like if you watch wrestling, how it was always Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. They always ended up fighting each other. That's how it was in boxing. The great puncher versus the great boxer, vice versa. You feel me? So, Cap 007 said Joshua Edwards up next. Next up, yeah, what's my dude name? Rocket? Ain't that Rocket Cap 007? Joshua Rocket Edwards? I like this fight, bro. Claymore said, question, are you aware of the Schofield versus Muratala fight? Is the IBF rehydration clause going to be in effect? If it's IBF, yeah, it's going to be in effect for this fight. If so, I wonder how Kid Austin deals with it. Man, Kid better be ready. But I'm going to tell you something. I like Muratala, but I don't know. He's another one of the fighters that I'm not sold on, bro. Who's my guy that just got whooped on? Tellez. Tellez was another one. And look what happened to Tellez. I'm not sold on him, but it's gonna be a war for sure. Because if you go at Muratala, he gonna fight you. So if Kid also going there trying to fight Muratala, he got a good shot. He got a good shot. Real talk. Cap 007 said the Mazian Van Hooder next up at heavyweight 2. I know that name, bro. I just can't place his face. I think we watched him recently, didn't we? Over here on a Saturday. He had to strip down and make weight against Farmer, and I think he had issues in Riyadh. I think he had issues in Riyadh too. See, I think all that was a cover up for dehydration. Right? You can collapse for being too dehydrated, and they put you in the hospital and all them bags hooked up to you. He was being because it didn't make sense how that when it came to that, I was like, he got up and left? How? If it was that serious, the way they was making it sound, I was like, he was dehydrated, bro. That's what it was. He dehydrated himself and he was done. The joints started locking up. The muscles started locking up on him, and it was a wrap. That's what I really think it was. All that muscle, bro. So we'll see. We gonna see. But come to find out, man, he ain't got no belt. That's another thing too. He got a continental belt, bro. I was sitting boy, I had a rant last show, bro. I was so mad. I said, wait a minute. All this time these dudes talking about they got a belt. They ain't got no. Well, I was like, bro, stop playing, bro. It is what it is. What's up, Zai? He said, that's the heavyweight I was telling you about on MVP prospect card. He had the same amount of fights as the timer, but only fights. Oh, okay, that's where I know. I ain't seen that. No, I haven't seen him. I did get a chance to go back and watch that. I knew it sounded familiar, so Zada one told me about him. Talker as they say, yeah, he sure was upset about that. Yeah, man, because they be capping, bro. I'm sitting there thinking like, so he don't got no belt, bro. And he should feel disrespected because he should be fight number one for that belt. That's that's crazy, bro, right? I sure was like, man, dude capping out this world. He ain't have to be like that. He ain't have to be like that, be capping like that, bro. But nonetheless, man. Yeah, bro. Nobody's doing nothing wrong in these streets so far, man. At the end of the day. But I do want to touch on this, and then I'll throw the link in there, and also I'll put the phone lines, open the phone lines. Raja. Now, I don't know if y'all familiar with the incident. I'm not gonna show it. It's not even horrific, but y'all know how YouTube be playing though. So I can't show it. But I want to talk about it from a different point of view. Now I grew up being a WWE fan, or whatnot, and I'm familiar with terms and things like that. I used to go to a lot of matches, bro. A lot of matches. My uncle used to get free tickets and stuff like that. And that's when we had the Checker Dome out here and stuff. We used to always go. But at the end of the day, what happened was unfortunate, right? There's an interview with AJ, which is the guy in the cowboy hat. That let me go put him on screen so y'all know. So y'all know who I'm talking about. All right, this is AJ right here. If y'all can see him right here. Right there with the cowboy hat, right? Not a white guy, by the way. Everybody thought it was a white guy. It's not a white guy. All right. He told him in this audio, maybe I should, hold on. Let me do it this way. We're going to do it a different way. Because I want y'all to hear the audio. Oh, wrong button. Why is that stupid? There we go. Oh, there you go. All right. If I play this, oh, no, it didn't. Okay, it should play the sound. If I play this, I want y'all to hear this, man.
Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run on his shit. Run on his.
And wrestling, they got two terms, right? A receipt and shoot, right? Receipt is like you just get your get back. You know, like one punch, solid enough to let them know you for real, right? And a shoot is when you making it personal. A shoot is like an old wrestling match, like when Terry Funk and man, what was my guy name, man? Undertaker threw him through the ring, but they had a personal match where they was bleeding for real and they was stealing on each other for real, right? And they was mad at each other and they took it out in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he told him to get his receipt. And I want y'all to hear that, bro. He told that man to get your receipt, meaning like just get a punch in, bro.
You run on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is. Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit.
Now the key thing he told him, he said, remember what that is. I'm going to play that again. So that means he explained to Raja what it was.
Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Receipt. Remember what a receipt is. Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Right? Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
Now, that part, they showing all of these clips. Now, there's a whole thing. All right. I'm just trying to break it up because I don't want to show the whole video. Plus, I want to tap into this other video real quick where that like he had to come out. Some bad stuff happened to AJ. But at the end of the day, he can't. That it's a piece missing before there, right? When he said if he has a problem with it, I don't give a fuck. Let me know this and the third because he had already told the part that everybody saw where dude hit him in the head with the can and all of that outside or whatnot. I don't think I got that on here. He walked up, hit him in it right here. He hit him in the head with the can, right? Before that, he knew. And he walked up to him. See how AJ walked up to him like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He told everybody whose son that was. And dude tries to play it off and say, oh, you're not going to react. Meaning like, you're not going to play it off or whatever. But what ended up happening is everybody back there is drunk. Everybody's back there drunk. And even though he told everybody like, yo, that's Rampage Jackson's son, bro. He knew, this guy right here knew who got beat up. He just didn't give a damn. Trying to make a name. You know what I'm saying? Show out for the camera. He told everybody they was live. He told everybody that. So that's a piece that's missing. And they not circulating. So dude had to go out because he done lost his job and he can't wrestle behind that. All of this right here, I'm just going to show you. Look, the slam went bad. It just when he jumped on him. Then I'm going to scroll out of it though. Boom. And it just kept going. That's all I'm going to show. So, having said all of that, he went in on dude, right? But people were like, oh, man, he should get locked up for that. Blase. Man, I say, dude need help, bro. And what I mean is he ain't crazy. It ain't what do you call it, CTE, concussions, or none of that stuff. Any of that. It's a mixture of home training and being trained where you at. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. This right here. Let me give you, before I play this audio right here, I want y'all to really, really open y'all mind, all right? And I had a discussion about this on the channel before already. You understand? Already we've had this type of discussion. Now, hold on. Why is you still up here? My bad. All right. No. Check this out. I want you to open your mind to this. When you grow up in the hood, right? Right? Inner city, right? Which is code for the hood, where all the black folks at and shit like that, right? The type of shit he just went through is what you go through when you younger. I've been on here and have told people there are plenty of people where I'm from that didn't want to be like that, but they had to conform to that because if they didn't, they would be food. Right? You can't, what's the old saying? I'd rather be a samurai in the garden than a garden at war or some shit like that. It don't work like that, bro. You gonna either conform to your surroundings, bro. You gonna adapt. So you learn that as a young age and you learn how to control that. You feel what I'm saying? You learn how to, like, the peep things. You know what I mean? Talking about, we jumped off the porch at 5, getting in fights. And as you grow older, you learn, like, what to jump into, what not to jump into. Oh, you ain't worth it. I ain't worried about it. You know, things like that. On the flip side, you got a dad from the hood, right? You know, he gonna boast in his shit. You know, he tough, right? And not to mention, it's in your blood already. It's in your blood already. But where he from and where he obviously was at, he been picked on, told not to hit nobody, holding that shit in, all that shit. People calling them bitches, this and that, third. And that dude just happened to be the lucky contestant. Yeah, because he didn't write him no receipt. He didn't give him no shoot. He didn't write him no receipt. He got that nigga a whole bank ledger for the whole year. That's what he gave that dude. That was pent up anger from forever. From forever, bro. You understand me? That's why I be saying, man, like, people think because you if you grow up in the suburbs, everything gonna be okay. That's not how it work, bro. Sometimes it do more damage. Sometimes if people feel like when you put kids in a all boys school or all girls school, and people don't understand that the interaction that you're missing out on, the personalities of different races and things like that. That's one thing I could say my schools gave me. You had to learn how to get along with each other and adapt and things like that. It wasn't just about learning arithmetic, goddamn me. You had to learn other things. You know, it's called social skills, something that a lot of youngsters don't have today. You know what I'm saying? Literally social skills, bro. You had to learn how to talk to people, talk your way out of some shit sometime. You know what I'm saying? And if you was gonna go full house, you had to go full house. You couldn't just, it wasn't no half stepping. And when I heard this young man walking down the street, bro, I said, yeah, bro, that's what that is. Because sometimes you got to ask yourself, if you doing a disservice to your kid by protecting them their whole life with your money and not letting them get out and trying to put them around the finest things and this, that, and the third, and then when they finally lash out, you're not realizing this is who they are. You got to watch. You got to watch them, bro. My dad watched me. I don't know if you had a father. My dad watched me 100%, bro. I heard it from my mom. You just like your daddy. My grandma. Man, your daddy mad at you because he did that same shit you did. He don't want you to be like him. Sometimes it's just in your genes, bro. And you got to work off that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Some kids got to be kept busy. Put them in things, this and that, third. He should have been in some fighting shit. He should have been, you know, found some way to release this type of anger, bro, because it's just who he is, bro. It's just who he is, bro. And when my dude, you listen to this dude, bro, I kind of felt bad for him. And a lot of people didn't, though, but I did. I ain't going to stunt, bro.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go.
Listen.
Tell them motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them little bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit.
See what I'm saying? I'm tired of everybody playing with me and shit, and everybody calling me a bitch.
Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta know what you got, bro. And you got a Chihuahua or you got a pit bull. This is a pit bull, bro. It was trying to conform him into his habitat, but it don't work. It ain't gonna matter if it's in your genes, bro. That's all I'm saying. And the cold part about it, he knew. He knew. His father knew. His father knew what he had, but he didn't want him to do that. But he knew though. Sometimes you just, you got look. I was taught this early in life. Everybody can't go to college, bro. Right? And you're gonna hear his daddy say this, but not what I'm finna say right here though. We need electricians, we need fucking plumbers. All these motherfuckers make great money. They do. They make great money. Don't set your kid up for failure and throw him in college when you know that's not what they built for, bro. If you got a kid that's been a C average student his whole fucking life, bro, don't be sending his ass to college, tell his ass go to trade school, teach him about business. He can have his own business. You know what I'm saying? He might be great at that. You got to figure it out. But this didn't fall that way. This is what's crazy, bro. He supposed to been keeping this kid active. He should have been in everything, bro. Because this kid ain't just get like this. But see, when you told, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't take up for yourself because of where you at in your area. See, if he was in my area, fights was all right to get into, and that's sad, but it really was. Kids was known to get in a fight. We was outside like that, too. We was outside. Like, these kids today ain't outside like that. But we was outside like that. My parents didn't know I was in the fight until after the fight happened. So, but in his area, he couldn't do that. And I'll be 100 with you. Most black folks move to the suburbs and get around amongst a whole bunch of white folks or different nationalities. And if they feel like they act out, then they be like, see, there go them saying, this is how black folks act. And that's not the case, though. Sometimes you just got to stand up against the BS. Like, man, get the fuck on. Like, everybody has their trials and tribulations. But see, you could tell, like, he was told not to put hands on people, bro. He was told, like, keep your mouth closed, just walk away, turn the cheek. And this is the product that you get, bro. This is the product that you get. You get all this pent up anger, and now it's about to land him in a place where I pray he don't go. I pray he don't go. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody like this personally to this day was kept in the house. Mama kept him in the house, and the minute he jumped off the porch, it landed him right in jail. Landed him right in jail. Trying to keep him from the hood. And when he finally got up off the porch, he couldn't believe how the hood treated him, and he went ham. You see what I'm saying? When you think you fixing something, bro, you might be actually breaking it.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them little bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
See how he's spazzing out like a spoiled kid with rage? This what happens, bro. You gotta find that balance, bro. For real, for real.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go.
Yeah, that's when they antagonizing him, bro. And then the phone call that he received was AJ. Like, I told you, just get your receipts. But this is why I want to play you with his dad. See, this what killed me. This right here, his dad knew what he had, bro. Listen to this. And then listen, you know his dad from the hood, so
whole life.
you can tell by the way he talk anyway, but you know he is anyways if you know Rampage Jackson. But check this out.
His oldest son, whole life.
Hold on.
I knew them two wasn't going to college. And
Man, why it's so low though, bro?
Rogers,
I know y'all probably
his
can't hear
oldest
that.
son, whole life. I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese Rogers.
Hold on. I'm gonna be quiet. I hope y'all can hear this, but I ain't know it was this low. That shit low is that thing too. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Rogers and his oldest son, whole life. I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids.
That nigga said Japa niggas. You heard him. He got 2 adopted kids. He said Japa niggas.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college.
See, he knew they wasn't going to college, bro. Even though he saved for them to go. See how you listen? Listen. This will fuck me up. You knew, but he continued. He just held on to hope. Boy, sometimes you just gotta pay attention, bro. The world will be a better place if you pay attention to your kids. I promise you.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my 2 Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the 2 Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So.
Oh, my bad. He said bail money. Damn. See what I'm saying? You see this? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Don't fuck with him.
So at the end of the day, like you said, this right here, that shit, yeah, bro. That's all bad, bro. Where's the one from AJ? AJ said, I told you to get receipts. I ain't tell you, not my dude unconscious, bro. But at the end of the day, man, I just wanted to put that point of view out there, bro. This is what happened, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that kid, bro. Damn, I thought I saved it, man. Yeah, this it right here. This it right here. This wild,
Hello?
bro.
I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
I'll call you back later.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro. Talking about you take it back. Now this what killed me. You know what your son about. You know this, bro. And this is when this is when Rampage found out. I'm about to scroll up because I don't want that to show.
I hope it was staged. I hope it staged because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore for wrestling. Check. What's that?
He at the club, bro. My dude at the club finding out, bro. Y'all can find that video. He ended up walking out, but nonetheless, y'all probably seen majority of these clips, man. But AJ on the other hand, he going through it, bro. He going through. He was over there on CT Fletcher podcast, salute to CT Fletcher. I don't give a fuck podcast. I think that's what it's called, bro. AJ done got fired. This dude, the cowboy hat right here, he done got fired, lost his job, all behind because they said that he about to be in this lawsuit for attempted murder, bro, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all bad, bro. That's all bad, bro. You know, and I just, I'm gonna put on. Let me put on. I want y'all to check that video out though. I ain't gonna lie. Show that video some love. Dude did edit the shit out of it. That was a great video. But where my history at? It'll come up right there. Yeah, this is it right here. All right. Let's put this right here. Get this one down. Stop that screen. Boom. All right. No, that's not it. Damn it. Or sometimes this shit pisses me off. Don't act right. All right, here we go. He did dude bad. Mink. Yeah, he did, bro. He gave him that. Hey, he gave him that business. He told him to give him the receipt. He gave him the whole bankroll. He gave him the bank ledger. You know what I'm talking about? But that was all that pent up anger, man. That's what I'm saying, man. People don't pay attention to that part. When he walked down the street, I'm tired of people calling me a bitch. I'm tired of people, you know what I'm saying, thinking I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna start taking up for myself. You know, that tell you right there, somebody been telling him like, man, just walk away, all that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Instead of telling him what he needed to hear, hey, leave certain people alone. They ain't for you. Get away from them, bro. But if you in a habitat where you around nothing but those people who keep messing with you, bro, what can you do? You know what I mean? But like I said, when you just gotta know what you got, man, at home, bro. You know what I mean? It's different leaving the hood and transitioning. You know what I'm saying? To there being an adult, right? But I give you a real life true story of my own before I jump in this. Parkway School District. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, yo. Real talk. And you know, Parkway School District, when it was a majority, well, it was all white. It ain't no more though, but it was an all white school district, right? And so what they would do is, and it still goes on today, if you think I'm bullshitting, these dudes will pick kids in the inner city schools that are smart and have you test into their school district. So for people who want to know why public schools ain't got no money, because all the smart kids going to other schools, getting bussed out to other schools, and the public schools don't have the grade average ain't up to par, so they don't get as much money, so to speak. I tested and went to Parkway. You took me from the inner city and put me amongst them kids. I'm pretty sure y'all hear I talk with an accent. I got out there, it was just, I was berated every day, bro. When I got home, I was told to bite my tongue and make the best of it, because in my parents' eyes, it's the best school, right? It's the best school. It might have been the best school for us, the numbers, but it wasn't the best school for my mentality, because their mentality was too far different than mine. I went there, I'm talking about, why you talk like that? It's not here, it's here. I'll never forget that shit. Ooh, boy, I almost said something. This is one girl kept on saying, boy, I was like, if you don't get the hell away from me. I had math class, bro. Lady named Miss Green, bro. She had a little bitty cage hanging in the corner, right? I never forget this. It was a fly. A fly. And you know me, I'm like, man, this fly don't get away from me. She's like, quit swiping the fly. That's Jeff. I swear I use it as an ongoing joke still to this day. That's Jeff. I said, who is Jeff? The fly, that's the classroom pet fly. What? Man, that fly come over, I'm gonna knock the mess out of it. Guess what happened to me? Took my notebook, it came by. Wow, I actually caught it. Do you know? They sent me to the principal office. She said that what they write you up for? Insubordination. Wrote me up for insubordination, and then they said that I had a problem for acts of violence. Acts of violence on a fucking fly, bro? On a fly? Mind you, I was at the age 2 to peep game too. Inner city schools, you get free lunch, right? Or your parents got a sack lunch, you know what I'm saying? If they got the money like that. Man, I got to that school, bro. I was in 8th grade time. I get to that school. No, I wasn't even in 8th grade, goddamn me. I was like in the 7th grade. I get to that school. These dudes had White Castle Wednesdays, Pizza Hut Tuesdays, all of that shit, bro. It was just so different, bro. Like, what is going on, bro? Like, and I didn't fit in, bro. They couldn't do nothing about my schoolwork. They complained about my hair. They found everything about me to complain about, but they could never say nothing about my grades. To the point where I just stopped doing my work so I get kicked out, and I got kicked out. I got kicked out. I didn't care. I did not care. Meantime, like I said, I was being told, bite my tongue, do what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not, bro, I would have wilded out. So that's why I'm saying, like, when you think you fixing something, you really could be breaking it, bro. You really could be breaking it, bro. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But we will talk about that, Captain 007. But I just want to show a little bit of this real quick, man. We always go give props to the content creators, man. Zeus the man MAND. Check out his page, bro, for this full video, man. But yeah, he did some good work right here, bro. Let me add that. Well, there we go. Again, this from the CT Fletcher show.
Told Roger to do. The only thing I told Roger to do was give him a fucking receipt because that's what the promoter wanted to do, to fucking be done.
This storyline, and then the shit gets out of hand, and you not
Watch the video. Who told Roger to throw the punch? Watch the fucking video.
That's what I'm telling people.
Here. I'll give you a hint. You ready? And I quote: "Get in there and fuck that motherfucker up."
I'm gonna have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat. You know, ready for that?
Yeah.
Did that come out?
He pointed everything out. I was telling y'all like that I ain't even peep in the beginning.
Of my mouth? No, came out of the promoter's mouth. Fuck you. What, I'm supposed to kayfabe this shit to protect them? Fuck you. Y'all niggas watching me burn. Y'all told me to shut up and not say nothing just so I can fucking get buried. Fuck y'all. No, I ain't shutting up about nothing. I'm telling the whole fucking truth. Like it or not. And if you don't like it, pull up, bitch. I ain't got nothing to lose. Pull up. Motherfucker.
The one point that I really want to overemphasize is that he knew beforehand that Raja was not a worker. He was not a worker. He knew that beforehand.
Y'all hear that? He knew, everybody there knew beforehand, bro. It is everybody they was drunk, man.
But if you just look at the video, it looks like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But from somebody that was there, that's not the truth.
In there. Don't have your girlfriend in there. Don't have your nieces and your nephews and shit in there. They did. But let me bring somebody in that's there for business. That don't really look like everybody else that was in there. Oh, we got a problem. Yeah. That part.
Let's get straight into it. So an AJ Mana interview came out the other day, and he is leaving nothing unsaid. He's giving an entire retelling of his events from his point of view and exposing anybody that he can.
Hello? What is alcohol doing in the fucking locker room? Why are we getting intoxicated before the fucking show? Every fucking show for 6 years. And tell me if I'm lying, motherfucker, because I did it with you. Yeah, that part. You want to bury me? You're all coming down with me. I'm that motherfucker.
Not only does he claim that Stu is pretty intoxicated, but he also claims that Stu and a lot of other wrestlers knew who Raja was and that he was streaming before the attack. But if that were true, why did more people not mention it right as the attack happened? Did more people know that Stu was gonna attack Raja? Was this some sort of ploy to try and get Raja?
Hey, you hear what man is saying? It's another video, couple of videos where that people that came out too. What's up, round one? It's a couple other videos where people that came out like, yeah, we knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit wild.
And Rampage somehow involved with their wrestling school?
I made it very clear who Raja was from the jump. In fact, I introduced Raja before he even fucking walked up into that general vicinity as being the son of Rampage.
I ain't gonna play the whole video, man, because I want to get to see your phone call comments on this, man. I hope with everybody coming out, man, that they take part in, you know, I don't want to see dude get locked up like forever for this, bro, because they're railroading, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it was bogus, man, what went down, man. I hate that that dude was just the lucky contestant. That's what I really believe. My guy was the lucky contestant of the Price is Right ass whooping version. Straight up, bro. Like, it ain't funny, bro, but real talk. That's what happened, bro. That's what I believe happened, man. Let me go ahead and put this link in here, too. I'm going to put this link in here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right, the link's in the chat for anybody want to come on up. If y'all got any other topics you want to talk about, please do pull up and state the topic you want to talk about. And let's get into this, man. Let's get into it. The message is also pinned at the top. I mean, the link is pinned at the top as well. We also have the phone line. I think we got it working last time. Let's see if it's still working. So if you want to choose to call in, you can do that too. Instead of hitting the link. Your choice. Your choice. Why is this still going off? Oh, I don't know why that kept going off. All right. Round one, Canelo sparring. Gold partner got Timothy Bradley shaking in his boots. Man, I don't know what for. I don't know what for. If that's the case, if he's shaking in his boots because Boots was sparring Canelo, then he's saying that Boots could beat Bud. I look at it like I don't see that. Do you see Boots beating Bud? Well, I'm asking round one. Yeah, round one. I know you probably do, but I don't. I don't. It's not a snowball chance in hell that Boots will beat Bud. I just don't see that, bro. Not at this age, not right now, not at all. If anything, I think it would look like when Mayweather schooled Canelo if Bud fought Boots. That's just my opinion. So if anybody thinking that, that's like another take I took from it. If you're thinking that at the end of the day that Boots helping Canelo is like the ultimate power up, then all you Boots fans, all you Terrence fans can't be like if y'all think Boots could beat Bud. Y'all, that's the only logical thing I can come up with. Y'all really think Boots could beat Bud. I don't see how people got this sellout scenario and all this shit like this stay on code. Man, get the hell out of here, bro. Like, stop playing. Yeah, man. Like I said, take the link if y'all want to state y'all opinion on that. The Lamont Roach or whatever's up next. I'm looking to see what's going on now. I did just see somebody say, Cap 007 said Alpatai should fight GSR a heavyweight. Sheesh. You think Alpatai go up and do that? Because he ain't got no fight neither, though, man. I thought I saw somewhere that Turkey was trying to line him up to fight somebody. I just got off of X, too. I'm going to need to go back on there. I be reading shit fast. Like I said, I just came home and jumped on. I didn't even do no research, man. Boy been handling that business all day. Nectar guy said Boots is the Temu version. I don't think he a version of it. That's my thing. I don't think he a version of Bud at all. I don't see it at all. Rampage just said, say what you want about me, twist my words all you want. Hopefully none of your kids F up bad enough to have people judge your parenting. When all is said and done, when justice take place, no matter what happens, I'll still be a parent that loves all kids. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. You can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know how the household structured, but I just know how it looks. It looks bad. All right, let me go to Turkey. There we go. I just saw some unfortunate stuff. Oh, Turkey say he's sick with that Barona. Prayers to Turkey, bro. Damn. Okay, yeah. The Ring newest fight series, the Underdog will debut with a world title fight as the main event. WBO flyweight champion Anthony, can't say that last night, will defend his title against Juan Carlos Camacho Jr. on September 11th at Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, during Canelo versus Crawford fight week. Man, he gonna have all fights out there, bro. That's dope. Salute T.Y. What's good? T.Y. said, Boots will flush Bud. I respect your opinion, but I don't believe it, sir. I respect your opinion, but I do not believe it. And hey, we will never know if it never happens, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm going with the experience. You know what I'm saying? No. Man, why you gotta talk about Barral like that? Nah, Barral's the Temu version of Bud. You don't fight like him either. Hey, man, salute to Barral, man, for beating he beat Tellez, didn't he? Hey, he just wanted it more, bro. That's what happened, bro. He wanted it more. I can't get mad at that. Right, that's what I just said. T.Y. That's why I just said they fight nothing alike, bro. Nothing alike. That's why I got this whole thing going on about the Canelo thing. Like, what's the uproar about it? I think it benefits Boots more than it benefits Canelo. At least Boots get the experience of a pressure fighter, the elite pressure fighter, before he fights Virgil. So I think that it benefits Boots more. I don't see, other than making Canelo move, you know what I'm saying? Giving him something to follow, helping get some pep in his step. But other than that, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Boots is more ambidextrous. Stop playing, bro. Now, T.Y., how old are you, T.Y.? He said Boots is more ambidextrous than Crawford. Look what talking is these. No, T.Y., stop it, bro. Now you just messing with me, T.Y. But it's all good, bro. It's all good. Even though me and you both know that's not true. Jalil Hack, you gonna be on this underdog? Oh, okay. I'm with that. Let me blow this up so I can read this. So on that underdog card, it's a whole card. Jamar Talley, Isaiah Thompson, Smiliano Alvarado, Juan Garcia, Jalil Hackett. I think that says Elijah Vines, Justin Valoria, and Joshua Fat Ortiz. All right. We gonna be on here we on here for this. We on here for this. So what, this is a Thursday? September 11th? Yeah, that's a Thursday. So yeah, we definitely gonna be checking this out. I'm with this. And then the main card is Anthony, I can't pronounce his last name, Juan Carlos Camacho Jr. That's what's up. Turkey, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Turkey be doing it, bro. He be giving us the boxing. I just need the American side of things to kick off, man. You know what I'm saying? Bud is a southpaw that can go orthodox, but he getting cooked when he fights orthodox. Hey, let me tell you, see right there, you just cooked yourself, bro. He said, I'm gonna read this again. Bud is a southpaw that can go orthodox. Bud is not even southpaw, he's orthodox. He just fights, he switches to southpaw, bro. See what I'm saying, bro? Stop playing, bro. Boots would crush Terrence like a Bud Light can slick. Come on. I already know where you at with it, round one. Stop playing, bro. But he say Boots is just as dangerous from orthodox as he is from southpaw stance, so that's why I say it's more. Nah, Bud is too. But he's not switch hitter. See, you saying switch. So it's fighting a southpaw and fighting orthodox. When you fighting a switch hitter, you fighting a switch hitter. A switch hitter switches while he's fighting. Like, you gotta really watch. And if you think I'm lying, go watch the Earl fight. Bud switches while he swings, bro. Not, let me back up and turn southpaw and then let me turn orthodox. No. My dude literally, he's switching as he goes, bro. That's why I say he can't be more ambidextrous than Bud. You know what I'm saying? But, man, this dude keeps saying he's southpaw. He's not a southpaw. He comes out southpaw. He chooses to come out southpaw in some cases. This dude crazy, bro. Southpaw is Bud's dominant stance. Boost switches doing combinations. Nah, bro. When he throw a wild combination and he overshoots and he's stuck in that stance, this dude right here crazy. He said Bud does switch a lot in his fights. He comes out orthodox. Then when he's ready to turn it up, he switches southpaw. But he switches while he swings. This is what I'm saying. Do y'all literally and I'm not saying it just as a Bud fan. I watch movement. That's my main focus. I really love feet. Go look at that. Go The last fight, go look at it, and I want you to count how many times you saw Bud switch doing combinations. I want y'all to do that. I really do. That's what a switch hitter does. Now, I do agree, Captain 007, where he'll come out orthodox and he'll switch once he figure you out. If he feel like he figured you out, he'll switch on you, just throw you off. You know what I'm saying? But there's fights, goddamn me, out there. Like even when he fought other Philly fighter, Hank. Go look at that one. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just being honest. Real talk. Bud starts off at orthodox, but he finished niggas when he's southpaw. Boots will tear your ass up. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that. You saying that it didn't work in the last 2 fights. You saying that. I didn't see that. You didn't see it neither. Boots does it when you least expect. I respect you, bro. I'm not. You want to turn this to argument? I believe you. I believe you. No, I don't. I don't, because what you're saying, there's no display of it. And please don't go to the Roman Villa fight. He was playing in that fight, man. He was showboating in the entire fight. After that, show me where you seen any of that. Any of that. You know, we don't make excuses, bro. If you can fight, you can fight. If he made the weight, he should be able to fight. He should be able to fight. The man said he was going to stay there. He stayed there. It is, but that's the belt he carried, and he should be ready for it, right? We not in the game to make excuses for nobody. Not Bud, nobody gets no excuses. If you make the weight and you show up to the fight, you get what I'm saying? You be there and you honor that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to make no excuses. He said, you wait to see him. That's why I've been saying I want to see him at 154. He should have been went to 154. He should have been went to 154. That's what you should have led with. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see a lot of what you're saying. I do know he switches, but he's not a switch hitter, bro. He switches, but he's not a switch hitter. He's going to look like he used to look like at 147. I'm going to be real with you. I hope he does. I hope he does. I'm not going to say he not. I'm not going to say anything, but I hope he does because that's what I want. We need more great black fighters for real and boxers overall. I like boxers, not knockout artists. So that's me. What you mean, Cap? I agree with you now. Now it's Cap. I wish you would take the phone line off. The link is up there, bro. That got me waiting on you typing this shit. Button is not no switch hitter. He's a southpaw. And I watch man, I don't watch. Oh my God, bro. I wish I wouldn't get clapped, bro. I wish I didn't get clapped, bro, for this. And maybe I can get away with it this time, but I can't. Well, I will pull up. I got a round right now. I can pull up. Matter of fact, fuck that. You about to make me, boy, this dude here, bro. Do you know what switch hitting is? First off, do you know what switch hitting is, bro? The dude, I don't even know I'm feeding into this. I'm bored. Talk SD says sports. Did you say yeah? Nah, bro, man. I just said, man, I like women with pretty feet, bro. They got pretty feet, man. I want no alligators. Mark told you that, bro. Fuck you, Mark. You bringing that shit up. You in the chat talking about. Oh, no. You know, I just put 2 and 2 together. I got a thing for feet. I watch feet. That's where you got that from. My bad. Then I just told on myself at the same time. Yeah, no, I like feet. Like I believe you fight with your feet first, bro. That's where you get like any impeccable boxer, bro. I'm telling you, like that's why I like Bam, bro. Bam leads you with his feet and he shoot where you gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Right? If you look at Bud feet, Bud, you could tell when he finna unload, you could tell by the way he break and he put himself in line for the next punch. He don't just shoot. It's bop, lean, bop. He set himself up. I love when you know how to use your feet, bro. There go Mark ass. Yeah, I told on myself on accident. He said, got him, coach. But no, real talk. So like if you watch Bud will square up in front of you. If you curl up, Bud square, by a switch. Bing, 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 bing. That's switch hitting. Switch hitting ain't this and stopping. I don't know what y'all call switching. Y'all need to go look at Marvelous Hagler or something. That's switch hitting, bro. That's switch hitting. When I can look at your feet and your stands go this way to this way while you throwing your combinations and ain't trying to let up off somebody, that's switch hitting, bro. Right? People, I don't know what's up with this era where they want to muddy up terms. You had people who switch, you had switch hitters, you had KOs, you had TKOs. They want to blend everything together, bro, and that's not it, bro. Just like T.Y. just tried to tell me Bud is orthodox. I mean, Bud is southpaw. He's not a southpaw, bro. He said he watched plenty of Bud fights, but he just told me he come out every fight southpaw. He does not. I guess it is what it is, man. But nonetheless, what's up? Let me go find some more stuff because I know I'm way behind on boxing news. Real talk, I know I am. But the underdog, what was that? The underdog show? That's gonna be a good one. He got a bunch of this. Junto Nakatani. Oh, there we go. Ty, what's up, man? Hold on real quick. Let me put this here. Boom. Ty, you a real person? You a real person?
Yeah, I am.
All right, salute to you, fam. Thank you for coming on the show, family.
Yeah, man. So what I think, but I don't know what you're looking at, man.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
But I watch a lot of both. Now, I get you. I respect your opinion about you saying that you don't think Boots can beat Bud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you looking at the experience and all that. But what I'm by ambidextrous is, and I watch both. I've watched enough of both to know who good at what. But how I know he's not really a orthodox and southpaw, he's more of a southpaw that like he can switch orthodox. He boxed from orthodox, but he be getting touched easier from orthodox.
He has those lax moments. I've said that on
he gets touched way easier from orthodox. He's not as deadly as he is from south. He's right-handed. He's a right-handed southpaw. That's where he tear niggas up at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how he packed up. What's his name? Sean Porter. When he was fighting orthodox with Sean Porter, he was losing on the scorecards, and they told him, and he packed his ass up. You know, he switched southpaw after that.
Now, see, this is a lot better when me reading and you get what I'm saying. I'm feeling what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, so he and then remember his fight with Madrimov. He started off orthodox, and he finished him off. He finished him off to a 12-round decision when he fought southpaw. That's his stance. Southpaw.
Yeah, he had
Boots. It don't matter. It don't matter. He gonna tear you up from either side. It don't matter. It really don't matter. You can't tell
what fight.
Like
what fight says that? Because the only
you
fight,
looking at the names.
No. I'm looking at skill wise. I'm looking at skill wise. When he fought Lipinets, right? He fought him all up close inside, right? And that was some beautiful work he did. But I'm trying to find a fight where, in my head, where I've seen him like switch it like that. I've seen Boots switch.
You gotta watch carefully.
But I haven't seen them switch it.
He does. I don't think you watch enough of him. He does that a lot. He does it more than Terrence. People complain about that. People complain he do it more than Terrence. He do it between combinations. That's how he do it. You won't even know.
See,
he do it so much you won't even know he did it.
Right. Now, okay, now when you say that, I can say I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen what you just described.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Okay, so me and you, see, this is why I was just saying. Me and you have two different definitions of switch hitting, right? I've seen them have somebody on the ropes and he back and turn. You know what I'm saying? When I came up, you probably see the grays in my beard. When I came up, switch hitting is during your combinations. That was considered a switch hitter. A switcher is a person that, like you said, in between combinations, he would switch. Like, say if I got you on the ropes, right? I could bing, bing, bing you, put the stick out on you, and switch. You see what I'm saying? That's not a switch
Boots
hitter.
do that.
You just switch. He switches a lot. You get what I'm saying? He does switch a lot, and I do agree. There's been times where I'm like, why he switch? He switched for no goddamn reason.
No,
he had him.
In between combinations.
Right.
That's where he get you at. So he'll start the fight off orthodox, but in between combinations, Boots will switch and you won't notice. Like he do it smooth. Like he do it
I've noticed
effortlessly. You know what I'm saying?
I've noticed there's been times he switched where he shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
you won't notice when
but
a lot of times though. That, like he do it in between combinations. He can multitask. He can put his stuff together. He can put the combinations together as he's switching.
So let me ask you this: when you watch the Bud fight, Earl fight, you didn't see Bud do that none in that fight?
No, he finished. He beat
now,
Bud.
I'm gonna actually go back and watch that from pillar to post. Watch. I want you to watch his feet and his legs and his stance as he's throwing those punches. I want you to do that, and then at the end of each sequence, I want you to count. He came out southpaw. I told everybody he's gonna come out southpaw because Earl had only faced like 2 southpaws his whole career. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? That was like, duh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I mean? But like, if you go back in those series where he was retaliating after like Earl coming with that double jab and try shit, and he come back at him, go count how many times when he done with the sequence, what stance he in. When he done,
I'll go watch that again. But I watched
that's
that.
That's what I'm saying. Like he does it like while he's swinging. Not
all he did
was bop this and then turn and bop this and turn. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what was up with Earl that fight. I really don't. That's Earl.
It was a matchup.
Like I don't know what was up with him.
It was a matchup. It was a matchup.
I don't know if he waited at 147 too long. He looked drained. Like he looked all kind of shit. Like we could
say that. We could say that, but I'll tell you this: it was a bad matchup because if you looked at any of the training shit when he was with,
it definitely looked like that. But I think it would have been close. I think it would have been close if they fought like at 154. I think he waited at that weight class too long. He could have moved up.
I'll be honest with you. The dude had 2 good fights before that. You know what I'm saying? And here's my thing.
Look trash in that Ugas fight too.
But he did a whole lot better. I just think the thing was that he fought somebody.
Trash in that fight too. It's just Bud was much better than Ugas.
Yeah,
better than
Ugas. I think that the speed. I think honestly, dude, I really do. I think it was the speed and somebody was quicker on the trigger than him. That's it. Because I was saying the whole time when I said if they ever clash, man, it's a style matchup for Bud because Earl doesn't even before the accident. He was fighting the same way. He's never come out. Everything he does starts off with a jab or a double jab.
Yeah, but he wasn't throwing
He never did anything different. He was too flat-footed.
He wasn't throwing stuff that slow. He was fighting trash. Like
he was catching them though.
And you could tell like don't dude got a torn retina. He couldn't see shit that Crawford was throwing. Crawford ain't that fast. He fast, but he ain't that
fast. But no, I ain't saying he's super fast.
He couldn't see.
Saying, I mean, bro. I'm not gonna. My thing is this: even if that is the case, like I said, in my heart of hearts, I believe even if first, let me say this first.
Yeah.
So you don't think the wrong thing. I never thought in a million years that fight was gonna go like that. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was gonna beat the shit out of Earl. That was an ass whooping. I didn't think he was gonna do Earl like that. Okay. But I felt like before that fight got announced or anything, I always just felt like it was a bad style matchup because how Earl fights. Earl has never changed the way he fought, and he was always fed the same type of style fighter.
Well,
he was never fought nothing that moved.
I don't know about that though, because when he was under Blu-ray, he was more of a boxer. He won more of that walk you down.
But his opponents who moved
in the corner. But I think he started off like the younger Earl before he even became what he is. He was more of a boxer. He was more fundamental. You know what I'm saying? You don't remember that era when he used to fight?
That's earlier Earl. That's when he was trying to qualify for Olympics Earl, and after that. But what I'm saying, is as he progressed, though, he became to a Mexican style type of fighter.
Yeah, he evolved into. So I have seen Earl fight in multiple ways, but
I'm talking about for his tenure, like becoming champ and all of that.
That come forward shit. You're not gonna do that. You got to be well versed or whatever. I get that part.
Yeah, like I wish he had like. That I had a segment I did on here, like you'll see fighters keep fighting the same style of fighter over and over again, and I'll be asking people like, do y'all think that do good for that person? In the end, it don't, because once they get something a little different late in their career, they don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like for instance, it was a reason they kept southpaws away from him, but I felt like they could have gave him lighter touches on southpaws to ease his way into it. That was a big deal because when I was watching them train with damn, what's his trainer name? Goddamn, I can't remember. I just went blank.
Blu-ray?
No. The last trainer he just had.
Derek James?
Derek James. Yeah, them training videos, and he was trying to turn southpaw and let him hit the pad, like pad work. Man, that shit looked so bad. I was like, yeah, this is not going to go right, bro.
Yeah,
he was just really not used to that.
He looked trash. I done seen Errol perform way better on the pads than that. That's how I know he was like something was up with him. Something was up with him that day. He wasn't Errol that day. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fight to his capabilities. I'm not saying he wouldn't have lost anyway, but like, come on, bro. That wasn't the real Errol. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't about to sit here. That wasn't supposed to go one-sided like that.
No, I told you that. I didn't think I didn't think that.
He did not fight to his capabilities.
No, I didn't think. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I told everybody, if y'all thought that fight was gonna go like that, you lying. You lying. Right. I did not think that at all.
You had to be a radical Bud fan to think that, bro. Mm-hmm. And they were right though. However, they were right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what we want to say, they were right. It went how it went. You know what I'm saying? It went how they said it would. But I know what the real. I know it wouldn't have went like that had Earl been on top of his stuff and lived. Really, he should have moved up. I don't think he should have gave into everything Crawford wanted. He should have moved up. He shouldn't have gave.
It was the money, bro. That fucking money talk, bro. That's what it be, man, for them. That money, but I think that, but at the same time,
Crawford finessed him though.
How Al made that deal, put that together.
Leverage. He gave him too much leverage. You Errol Spence, you got the bigger name. You the bigger draw. That fight did numbers because of Errol more so than Crawford. I mean, Crawford had something to do with it too, but it was more so Errol. I
don't get into the numbers thing, but at the end of the day, I mean, it was.
And he got 3 of the belts.
It was Al that
how you give up all that leverage, man?
That did that. What leverage?
Like he over here letting Crawford dictate, walking out last, and
well, they flipped the coin on that. They flipped the coin. They flipped the coin on that shit.
That stuff is dumb.
Yeah, but I mean, that didn't. When you walk out, what does it matter?
Errol, that fight didn't happen because of Crawford didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Errol, that fight happened because of Errol, because Crawford was being a straight.
Well, here's the real story behind it though. Whoever found the money for the fight, right? For them to make 20 mil. Somebody's gonna put that up. We already know who it was. He came out what 2 years later, turkey ass, right? So he had that secured. Al told him, ain't 2 fighters in the world ever put a fight together, ain't gonna happen now. And it took, now this part you are right on. It took Earl to say, no, I'm not fighting Keith Thurman. I'm not fighting nobody else but him. Yeah. Right? But it was Al that was trying to put a stamp on, no, he didn't want to do it. Because if you remember when the money came up and Bud made that say, he was like, I thought you said you were boss. I just got the phone with Al. He told me 2 fighters ain't never made a fight happen. It ain't finna happen now. And then after that, it was announced that Earl was supposed to fight Keith Thurman, remember? And then Earl went on Twitter, was like, I'm not fighting Keith. I'm not fighting Keith Thurman. And then after that, he came up with something. What was like, take the E off or something. I can't remember what word it was, but it came up with something. It was like some cold shit. But in other words, he wasn't going to fight. And then next thing you know, it got announced. But it did take Earl. It took Earl to force the fight, though.
Exactly. He wanted that fight more than Crawford did. Crawford didn't care. He just wanted what he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, I think Crawford wanted it because that was the only way to prove himself to be the best. Because you got to think about it like this. If I do everything y'all told me to do and y'all still don't give me my shot, like, God damn. People tend to forget the stipulation they gave. When he first came to 147, he called out everybody. They was like, he ain't got no belt. He ain't did shit. This and that third, right? when he crossed the street. First they said he had crossed the street. Then he crossed the street. He get a belt, and nobody wants to fight him. He keeps going on and on, knocking everybody out, and they still weren't trying to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? I just think it was more so on Bud wanting to prove himself, thinking like, okay, he ain't gonna just fight me on a regular shit.
Okay.
So then let me try to find a big sum of money to try to get. You get what I'm saying?
Didn't Floyd?
That's what it was. Casino. He said that's what he said. He said take the L out of Lover, and he said over.
Didn't Floyd fight Oscar fight Oscar on all his terms? All his terms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But what terms did Bud dictate though?
No, he didn't all the way go like follow all their terms. He finessed Errol. He beat Errol. And he beat Errol in the ring. He beat his ass in the ring and at the negotiations. I don't care what y'all say.
Errol got more money than he did.
They both made money. You talking about they made money? I'm talking about.
I'm talking about what for? I'm talking about gloves or what are you saying? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
I'm talking about going out last or whatever.
That was a flip of a coin though.
Fuck that coin toss, man.
But what else though? Like, cause when you bring up Oscar and De La Hoya, that shit went down to ring size. That shit went down to the gloves. That shit went
everything.
It went down to everything with them.
Oh, Mayweather had no say.
Right.
No say on nothing, bro. You couldn't tell Oscar nothing at that time. And Mayweather went in there and still handled his business and beat him. Beat him to a split decision. It was a competitive fight.
But I understand that. But you comparing Mayweather at that time, right? At the time of Bud was already undisputed. Bud had already accomplished what he was trying to accomplish. Bud was already cast to be a Hall of Famer.
At that time. What about 147?
So I'm just saying.
Had the other 3 belts?
Say what now?
You ain't moving no tickets like that. You ain't.
What I'm saying is, so what was Earl post? So Earl went, but that was the belt he needed. He went and got all the other belts. I mean, I'm pretty much understanding what you're saying, because I told everybody I would have did the same thing too. I'd have fought everybody else and got them belts, because I feel like Bud was gonna be his toughest task. So I mean, but he did add a belt that Earl needed. So what, he was just never supposed to fight Bud and not become had that chance to become undisputed.
Now that I look at everything,
because that's what Earl said. Earl wanted to be undisputed.
He did, but I thought it was dumb, like how he played that whole thing. But that's why I say, and I'm disappointed at Tank right now. But I hope Tank don't make the same stupid mistakes. Now it's not gonna be for undisputed when him and Shakur fight, but I hope he don't give in to what Shakur trying to do, because I know Shakur got Bud in his ear.
He ain't.
You ain't Bud, and Tank ain't Spence.
Tank, see, the thing about it's a difference. Tank don't got a love for the sport, so you're going to make it worth his while, bro. I really believe. Do you? Okay, let me ask you this. Fuck what I believe.
Hey, I got to get off real soon. Go ahead. Ask what you're going to ask me.
I'm going to ask you this one question real quick.
Yeah.
So do you think Gervonta retires after this fight, or do you think he got a couple more? He going to give us a couple more?
Oh no, I think the bag is too big for him to turn this expedition. How you pronounce the damn shit?
I got you. We know what you're talking about.
What do they do? That what do they call those fights?
Exhibition.
What they call them?
Exhibition.
Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. Exhibition. I heard it was reported that Tank was being offered. I don't think it's 200. But it's probably.
Ain't no number came out. I think it's 40 million. It jumped all the way up to 100 million.
Yeah, I think it's up there, up in the hundreds. Like I think it's 100 and something million. I think that's too big of a like Tank ain't gonna turn that down. Nobody will, first off. But Tank, when you in his position and you generating revenue like that, and you with another person that's generating revenue the way he do, Jake Paul, you know, is a big deal. We can say what we want about him. You know, he ain't no boxer, this and a third. He got casuals in his back pocket. You know what I'm saying? That they want to see. The casuals want to see. The casuals are the people who want to move the needle. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with the move or whatever, but I kind of feel where Tank is coming from in terms of like, that's too big of a bag to turn down.
Right.
But do you think I don't think he's finished though. I think he still wants to go and take care of Roach. It's just not gonna be on our time or whatever. Like me as a fan, I selfishly want him to take care of Roach first. You know what I'm saying? Then go take care of Jake Paul, whatever he got to do. or whatever. But you know, unfortunately, it's not gonna be on my time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna take,
Right.
but you know, I'm a realist about the whole situation. Like I don't like the move, but you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at it from Tank's perspective, and you know that side's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
got you.
turn that down to go fight Roach right now when it's right there, because I don't know. Maybe they put an incentive from that. I have to take it now because like maybe the opportunity won't be there, you know. But I think that's bullshit. I think that's bull crap. They could have did that after he took care of Roach. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
what
he
I think.
took care of
But
Roach.
I think the window would have passed. So I think that's why he took this fight. Went ahead. He wanted to take the fight anyways in the first place, but he also wanted to get his get back because he did say he wanted his get back. But I think the window was closing on this. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah,
Jake Paul could have got
I think the
anybody on
money
that Netflix.
too big. It's too good from the pass up. So he gonna do that, but I don't think he retires. People crazy if they think he gonna retire. He still want Shakur. He still want those guys. But I don't know how that fight gonna happen. Shakur out here playing games like he got any kind of leverage, bro, with Tank.
Now I think when it come to Tank, bro, it ain't gonna be no. He know he got to give Tank. He gonna have to give in like 100%, and it's gonna have to be for that bag. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
gonna have to be another bag.
It's gonna have to be for that bag, and they gonna offer Shakur more money because Tank gonna be a bigger star after this. Actually, his profile gonna raise up even more. That means more money for Shakur.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Tank offers him nothing. I think Turkey gonna come drop that big ass bag because Tank said he'll work with him now. So I think he would. You know what I'm saying? Drop
Yeah,
that bag for Tank.
if Al's involved, yeah, for sure. And you know Al
get his cut regardless.
Gonna do what's best for Tank. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what's best for his investment. You know what I'm saying? Al ain't gonna put him in no position to lose, bro. Al gonna be involved for sure.
If it is, it's gonna be on his way out, and then it don't matter. That's why I think
So?
I think he
You
got
don't think
like
it's gonna be soon?
No, I think this is what I think. I think he takes the Jake fight. He's fighting Jake, and I think he's gonna have about 2 more fights. That's what I think. I think he's gonna hold true to his words. When he next year, he don't plan on fighting. That's what I believe.
What's going on, Slick?
What's going on, Sino?
What's happening?
Nothing. But yeah, that's what
All
I
right,
believe.
I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna get at you later, man. I appreciate talking to you.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out, bro. I appreciate you.
Sure, man. For sure. I'm gonna hit that subscribe button. Found you. So
right on.
All right, man.
One. See, no, what's happening, baby?
Man, what's going on, man? Who that was on there?
A new person that found the channel, man. Salute to Ty, man. Salute to Ty, man. He was in the chat. We was going back and forth. We was going back and forth on the boost, and I was like, what? And then he finally hopped on so I can understand. I understand him a lot better when he got on than read. You know how it is when you reading something?
Yeah.
You interpret it different.
What Boostin did, man?
No, Boots ain't did nothing, but I came on here in Boots' defense because I was like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to get on Monday. Monday just ain't the day, boy. So much stuff be going on Mondays, but no, my thing, goddamn me, was like how people were saying he a sellout and things like that, and I'm like, how is he a sellout, bro? This is a sport, and if you thinking like that, you know, in my mind, you saying that Boots is better than Bud. Obviously, if that's like the ultimate power up for Canelo, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't see that. And if anything, I see it in reverse. I'm about to get paid for sparring the best pressure fighter in the game when I'm lining up to fight another pressure fighter, Mexican pressure fighter. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is a sport, bro. This ain't, man. I don't know. People just be trying to add all these preservatives and additives and shit for no goddamn reason. Just let it be, because they don't fight anything alike. So where does that other than pushing Canelo to make him move? Because we know he ain't been moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you get a person like that that's gonna push Canelo and make him move, I could see that serving a purpose. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's slick too, but it's not the same. I don't know. And just people like, oh, he ain't on code, stay on code. What you mean you stay on code, bro? This business. You know what I'm saying? It's business, bro. I'm finna get paid and get good work. You crazy? I'm taking this.
Yeah, that don't make no sense to me.
No. And I've just been seeing it everywhere. Boots ain't stay on code. He should stay on code. Like, get the hell out of here, man. Quit trying to separate everybody and all that shit, man. It's boxing, bro.
Where do people even get this shit?
I don't know.
Now, that didn't even cross my mind. The only thing crossed my mind was like, shit, that's some good work. Shit.
Man, you know what crossed my mind?
What?
Claymore Rain was in here earlier. Salute to him. Because he was thinking the same way I was thinking. Nigga, that told me Canelo taking the fight serious.
Yeah.
That's why I was ecstatic. I said, oh, this shit finna be a good ass fucking goddamn fight. You feel me? He taking it serious. What it do?
What's up, man? Hey, I was on my way from work listening to you in the car. Man, I can't believe, Slick, out of all people, Mr. Devil in the details.
What?
You missed the details of Jake Paul versus Tank, and you saying Lamont Roach got a right to sue.
No,
how you miss the devil in the details, bro?
What I miss? Tell me what I missed.
So you saying Lamont got a right to sue?
Yeah, contract wise.
All right. Contract wise, okay, anytime a person is skipped over and has to be paid step aside money, what is that said person doing to have to pay a step aside? What does that what is the person?
No, that's what no. See, that's what you missed. I explained it earlier. I had last show, I put up, I was like, okay, Lamont got step aside money. You know what I'm saying?
But he can't get step aside money.
What'd you say?
He can't get step aside money.
No, this one. Hold on. Then he came out and said he didn't, and he basically about to sue him, basically in so many words. But here's the thing: they had a contract saying that it was they had already signed, and it was a contract to fight.
Yeah, August 16th.
And this has happened before. If you remember, Tyson Fury did the same thing to Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder sued him. And he ended up having to pay Deontay Wilder the step aside money.
Right. But Tyson didn't take the fight. He couldn't take the fight because they had that arbitration.
No, remember,
they had that arbitration.
No, remember he did. He fought, he got his homeboy paid. Remember he took that one fight in between. He fought what's up? What he just fought and lost to the timer. That just fought. He fought him and got him paid. Remember?
You talk about that fight in Vegas? We fought at the MGM Grand and he had that American suit on. He was dressing like Rocky.
I don't remember, but you know
I'm thinking that's the one you're talking about.
He fought not Del Boy, but he fought old boy that just fought, bro.
Yeah.
And he got him paid.
Okay.
He was supposed to fight back to back, and Deontay sued him. And he, had to pay because he didn't get Deontay no money. He didn't know that he was gonna go forward with another fight. Deontay sued him, and he ended up paying Deontay step aside money.
That's true. Now I'm about to tell you why it's not the same with Lamont Roach.
Okay.
The devil's in the details is right there. Look at the flyer of Jake Paul and Tank. Look at the flyer. What weight class are they fighting in?
No, it's an exhibition.
Oh, that is, bro. That's the biggest word on the thing.
Well, I'm saying that's not saying he can't. It's not saying that he can't sue. It's saying that, but they were slated to fight next though.
True, but Tank can't fight an official fight with anybody else at the weight class of 135.
So
that's the loophole. This is not an official fight. It's an exhibition.
So
he's not fighting Jake at 135.
So I'm just trying to clear this up for the listeners.
Yes, sir.
So it ain't saying that he can't sue. Is that he ain't gonna win?
He's not gonna win.
Okay, I got you.
Like, I don't see how Lamont not seeing it. I know Al done talked to him already. Dude, the only way you can sue if Tank is fighting another person in that exact weight class of 135 pounds in a sanctioned bout. This bout here, held in the state of Georgia, is not sanctioned by the state of Georgia Boxing Commission. Right. We will not have a state of Georgia official referee, and it will not have state of Georgia judges.
Right.
Dude, you can't, it's not a fight.
No, I mean, yeah, if you look at it from that standpoint, it's not even a fight.
Right. So
But
you think
he gonna try to sue though. But like I
but
said,
it's like
he
wait.
kind of put his foot in his mouth anyways though. Because what I was saying was on here was because he was on here snapping at the fans and shit, right? He called himself snapping on everybody, talking about if I took step aside money, y'all would be first to know, and this y'all won't be managers. And I'm like, you the one posted that picture talking about we like Netflix money. So one is the thing, like nigga, you got paid to step aside. You know what I'm saying?
But
then,
I don't get what
so
Lamont.
that's why then he got into it with Tank on X. They was going back and forth. Then he talking about you over here talking shit. You stupid. You still gonna have to pay. So therefore, you going after the step aside money then. So I'm like, which one is it? That's where I really was at with it. You know what I'm saying?
But let me give you the inside though. This the shit people not looking at. You know, Lamont talking about, oh, I can fight Shakur. I can take a fight with this one, with that one, with this one, with that one.
Yeah.
You know Lamont fucks up his part of the contract if he take another fight. You know that, right?
It'd be null and void, right? Yeah. Yep.
So
and that might be in there. And you wanna know something? I ain't think about that part because if he do get a lawyer and try to sue, that's probably what it's really gonna be about. Fuck the money. Just let me go ahead and fight, and then we still got our fight lined up. He want to be able to be free.
You know you're not gonna do that. You know why?
Because he'll be put on ice.
You know why? Because remember when Tank responded to him, he put the thanking emojis on there.
Yeah.
You need to figure out what you gonna do.
Yeah.
You gonna wait on me or just sit on the fucking shelf and wait?
But that's the PBC way, man. We gonna put your ass on ice, nigga. Put your ass on ice. We gonna put your ass on ice, boy. They did that shit to Riot. They tried it with Bud. Boy, they will put your ass on ice so quick.
Lamont got a decision to make.
Well, maybe that's why.
What y'all think is the best decision? Go ahead and fight, right?
Yep. Try to sue, try to get something, and still go ahead and fight.
Bro, you wasting your time suing. Which time you gonna sue a man for doing an exhibition, doing the fucking service?
I don't know, but either way, it got to involve a fight. He can't sit on ice, bro. He can't sit on ice. Because he don't know how this fight finna go, and then fuck around. Tank ain't gonna be trying to fight the next year.
Let me ask you a question, and you're a casino gonna ask this. Guess who Lamont Roach manager is?
I don't know.
Al Haymon.
Are you serious?
Real talk. Real talk.
His manager or advisor, bro.
That's his manager. Manager.
No way.
Look at him.
No way.
Guess who Tank manager is?
Well, we know who his manager is. But I'm saying, then he capping all the way around.
Why you think Tank put the 3 thinking emojis on there? Think, nigga. Think about what you're telling me right now.
Man, this nigga tripping, bro. Stop playing, man. Are you serious?
Everybody on PBC has 2 managers, buddy. It's either Louis DeCoopers, which is Rolly's manager. Louis DeCoopers is also Louis DeCoopers is a few people manager. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta look it up. Serious talk. But I know he Rolly manager. He a few people manager. I know Al is officially Cholo's manager. He's Tank's manager. He's Lamont Roach's manager.
Okay, I don't know if it changed, but it said somebody named Roberto Diaz. Hold on. No. Well, yeah, Roberto Diaz.
Robert Diaz that used to work with Oscar De La Hoya. You talk about him?
It say Roberto Diaz. That's what it say, an advisor who works with promoter Gary Jonas.
That can't be his manager.
That's what it say.
Because you know Roberto Diaz is Robert Diaz used to be the matchmaker for Oscar De La Hoya.
I'm finna look.
Yeah, he a damn fool. That's his manager.
I was thinking,
he's ill-advised.
Unless he got out that contract and goddamn he was like, fuck that. But yeah, that's what it's saying.
But
I want to make sure
think
it's the
about
same Robert Diaz though.
Answering Casino's question, take a fight with somebody else, my nigga. Tank about to get the fuck.
That's what I think. I think he finna retire. I just hope he give us 2 more after that.
He ain't giving you shit. I believe the nigga.
I mean, it really don't even matter, bro. I mean, shit, boxing so lit, it don't really matter.
Yep, Robert. Yep, that's him too.
Oh.
Hey, Robert Diaz. I know what the fuck that is.
Yep, that's him. I just want to see his face. That's him. No lie.
My nigga. If you let Al go. Al still your advisor, nigga.
Yeah, either way, you ain't never. Yeah, he's still your advisor. That's the fucked
I'm
up.
gonna say this, dude. Turkey Ali got his big shindig coming up in a little over 2 weeks. Shout out to Turkey. And I don't usually say that, okay? But I gotta shot the fuck out of Jake Paul. Y'all know this the first time you're gonna see Gervonta Tank Davis put on gloves and shorts and get in the ring, not fighting on PBC.
Right on.
Shout out to Jake for paying $25 million to Al Hammond to get Gervonta Tank Davis on MVP for promotions with one fight.
Across the street.
Shit.
What's good, B? But yeah.
Hey, I just thought about something, bro. Y'all seen Charlo call out Errol Spence?
Oh, that's happening. That's happening.
Me up. I was like, what?
January 2026. That's gonna be in Arlington.
Remember, I said that shit before. I said that'd be a perfect fight.
Yeah, you sure did.
That's happening.
I can't believe that. Man, ain't no real fight. I mean, it's a real fight, but they friends. There ain't gonna be no real fight in that motherfucking.
Nah, this gonna be a real fight,
bro. Guess what? This shit crazy. These niggas got it good. Guess what the winner of the fight has? The number one contender for WBA, and you the number one contender for Fundora belt, WBC.
Hold on, real quick.
Shit, crazy,
bro. That's a hell of a win right there. Whoever win that fight.
Yeah. It'd be even bigger of a win if Erica win.
Oh, Errol win. It's who win.
All right, go ahead. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Errol beat Charlo. Terrence need to retire. Well, I think he's gonna retire anyway.
Who? Bud?
I think Bud will retire anyway.
Yeah, I think he retired too. Unless another giant bad present itself. If it ain't, I think Bud gone too.
Well, a rematch? Rematch could present itself, but I don't think he's gonna rematch.
Shit. With shit. If that bag, shit. I would at that. I don't know now. Think about it. The money he getting now, and then the second one.
He ain't getting shit right now.
So
guaranteed 10 million? Ain't shit.
Man, y'all really believe
I'm talking about the guarantee.
Shit,
I ain't saying what he gonna come out with. Hold on. I'm talking about guarantee. I ain't talking about what he coming out with.
Well, the second one gonna be bigger. It depends, but it depends how the fight go too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you what the guarantee is.
It don't matter if he win. If the fight ain't hold up to the hype, it ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you the guarantee. I ain't saying his money ain't gonna multiply with sponsorship and shit like that. I'm just saying the guarantee is 10.
Well, we'll see. I don't care, but I would like to see if depending on how the fight go. Shit, that's a bargaining chip for that ass. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be 10 million that time around. At least I wouldn't think it would be. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, bro. I mean, shit. I don't know what to tell you. I've never seen Terrence Crawford defend undisputed in my life.
No,
I've never seen him
defend
undisputed.
He kept moving.
When you going up lightweight?
What else you gonna fight? Who else if you get everybody, ain't nobody else there.
What you talking about?
But if he stay there, I mean, shit, goddamn me, I would hate. This is me though. This ain't taking a Bud side, but for me, I would hate for Canelo not get a chance to get his cookies back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gonna fucking be undisputed and then drop all the belts. Fuck you, bitch. Give me my chance. Give my shit back. Like, nigga, that's how I be thinking if I'm Canelo. Fuck that. You gonna take this rematch, bro.
Hey, bro, let me tell you
something. That's some shit he would do too. He would be like, man, fuck all y'all niggas.
let me tell you something.
That's why niggas don't like his ass.
I would hate that.
He'll do some shit like that.
Let me ask you something, Slick. You a which call fan? I'm gonna let y'all finish, and they got round. Oh, I thought round one was in here. My bad. I'm gonna let y'all get to finish talking about y'all. I gotta ask Slick this question before the fight. And remember this day I asked you this, August 27th. How you gonna feel as a Bud fan? Bud fight his ass off, and it's a good fucking fight. It go 12 rounds, 36 fucking minutes, and Michael Buffer say draw.
Yeah, that'd be that bullshit, bro.
Guess what? You gonna never see Canelo again.
That'd be some bullshit,
and you gotta walk
bro.
off in the fucking sunset with people talking to you about like Lamont Roach.
Yeah,
Man, I think Bud won.
That'd be some bullshit, bro. Like, bro, like what the fuck?
Watch this. Watch this.
What?
Watch this. Crawford don't get the answers he deserves. He gonna holler for the rest of his career until he look like Tommy Hearns, about 70 years old. I think I've won that fight. And Canelo never gonna look back at you ever again.
No, hell no. Canelo ain't gonna take that fight, boy.
And he walk out with all four of his belts.
Yeah, that'd be all bad. That'd be all bad.
I'm letting you know. Living in Vegas, wink, wink.
Yeah,
start, get you a beer and swallow.
Oh man, that'd be terrible, bro. That'd be terrible.
What you mean? Terrence didn't lose? What's the problem, Slick?
No, fuck all that. Fuck
Terrence
all
didn't
that.
lose.
Fuck a draw, bro. Fuck that
like I'll be hollering all the time. Did Tank lose? Did Tank lose?
Not the way you said it. Not the way you said it.
What you talking about?
That's some bullshit. The Tank and Lamont. The world saw that.
Bro,
even his fans saw it. They was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Netflix gonna show all y'all, and everybody's gonna say, you know what's so beautiful about this fight? You can go back on Netflix tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next year. It's still gonna be there. You're gonna have to live down that fucking draw for the rest of your fucking life.
He gotta live down that fucking draw, man. If he ain't campaigning for a rematch after that, then I can't say shit for him.
Has Canelo showed you how many fucks he gives about who wants to fight him?
But I already know
Baby
Canelo ain't gonna rematch. Right, that nigga ain't gonna rematch shit. That
He sure not.
Boy, he get a draw. He running with that motherfucker. Fuck
exactly.
I already know that. It ain't gonna be a dollar amount. You gonna get him back in the ring with Bud if it turns out
this
like
is,
what you saying.
but this is your solace, dude. This will be your solace as a Bud fan, and I want you to carry it close to heart. I want you to carry it close to the top.
That's a lot.
Crawford didn't lose. You can sound like Rob.
That shit crazy, bro. That's crazy. I wouldn't like it. That's me person. The way you explaining that shit, hell no. Fuck no, bro.
Come on, Slick. Can Canelo fans call this show and say Canelo beat his ass? And that's what you say. You sound like me. Who won?
Fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't gonna, man, that should be bro.
Canelo fans can't talk shit to you, Slick.
I think no, they ain't gonna be able to talk no shit, but at the same fucking time, though, it's still like, damn, you robbed a man, bro.
Robbed? Bro, we didn't say robbed.
Yeah, you robbed.
It was an official draw.
Yeah,
brought to you by Mr. What's the judge you don't like?
Tim Cheatham better not beat her.
Casino Life Promotions.
Tim Cheatham and Casino Life Promotions better not be in
Bro, let me tell you something. At the end of the night, you're gonna have 70,000 fans at Allegiant Stadium. And in the words of Michael Buffer, the millions and millions of fans worldwide, y'all gonna leave entertained.
Man, I'm telling you right now.
Who gives a fuck about a winner, bro? You was entertained for 36 minutes.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. That ain't what it's about. Somebody gotta lose, damn it.
Casino. Yeah. Think about it.
Somebody
I told you earlier, bro. Draw.
Somebody gotta fucking lose, man. Even if I don't care, man. Who lose? Somebody gotta lose.
You lose in a court of public opinion, Slick. You told me that a long time ago.
Yeah, you could do that shit, but this is a huge fight. It should be a definitive winner. They should not let this shit go no fucking
Sorry,
draw.
bro.
Nigga, somebody got to get
I don't think it's gonna be that close, bro.
Somebody gotta get picked, bro.
Because it goes that close. That means that Terrence Crawford would have been had a got hit a lot, bro. And if he got hit a lot, it ain't go 12.
You know what I gotta say this about to all the Bud fans? Can't put him on the Mount Rushmore for a draw, nigga.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'll be mad as fuck. I go a two-way class and you give me a fucking draw. Like, what the fuck?
Who asked you to come up there fucking with that man? Who asked you to come up here?
That'd be crazy. That'd be
Who
crazy.
should have come up here fucking with that man?
Nah, fuck that, man. Get your ass whooped. I'd rather for him get his ass whooped than take a draw, bro. I ain't gonna stunt, bro.
Hey,
that
bro,
draw shit
sorry.
is like dinner. That's like losing the game by 1 point. I'd rather lose
But
the
you
game
didn't lose.
by 30 than lose by 1 fucking point.
You didn't lose, and he keep his O.
But your draw is essentially you lost because you didn't get that 1 point. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Like, no,
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
No, I hear what you're saying though. I hear what you're saying, but yeah, I won't
Wink, wink.
That shit wouldn't sit right with me. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Cause this is a big fight. If it was some regular shit, all right, but nah, bro.
Let me use some hardcore shit on you. This how it's gonna make sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, niggas tell me when you're the champion, you gotta take the belt from the champion.
Yeah,
you gotta definitively be the champion.
That's right. But you just described that. You said if Bud go on her and beat his motherfucking ass, and
no, that's subjective. Beating person ass is subjective. It's according to the judge.
If it's close, he's not gonna get it, bro. He got to go in there and pitch a shutout. I already said that. I said it. Remember, I said that about Bivol. Bivol got to pitch a shutout, bro. They're gonna get Canelo because everybody love Canelo. He was going to have to pitch a shutout. It's gonna have to be the same thing with Bud, bro. And he got to pitch a shutout for 12 rounds because I don't see Bud knocking him out.
No, Bud ain't gonna knock him out.
You know what I'm saying? So he got to pitch a shutout, bro. If it's close by any means, Canelo, they're giving it to Canelo. I don't give a fuck how I see it. Like, damn, man, I think Bud got one more round. Guess what? Canelo won. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how my mind already made up.
I understand that, but I'm gonna say this one more thing too. Look for a different Canelo this fight.
Yeah, I see.
Look for a different Canelo. Yeah. And when I say a different Canelo, what y'all think I mean?
I don't know, but he gonna be moving because that's what they tell me why he went and got boots. That's all I can think of why he went and got boots.
You already on the page with that boy about to be on his bike.
Yeah, he trying to get somebody gonna push him.
Now
so
watch this.
Used to it already.
Do you think Canelo could win a fight like Devin?
Say it again.
Do you think Canelo could win a fight like Devin or Shakur?
No. Not at this age. He can't bounce around like that. Possibly.
You sure?
He can't bounce around like that.
Pot get out of there. Pot get out of there. You don't think Canelo can do that?
Yeah. But that would be like the total fucking opposite of everything that Canelo does, though.
What did I just say? Look for Canelo.
But that could be bad
never
too.
Seen.
That could be bad too for him.
No, it ain't.
Because like if you think you finna be on your bicycle for however how long it takes, you think you about to get what you want off like that at your age, and you ain't been doing that for like the last goddamn 10 fights. That's gonna be tough on Canelo.
But all he gotta do it for is essentially about 10 rounds. He got to do it all fight. He can take some rounds off.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think if he fight the way he fight, being Canelo, this is me thinking like if Canelo on his A game, bro, Canelo probably ain't got to go 10 rounds, bro. That's how serious I'm looking at this fight, bro. I'm not looking at this fight like Bud just finna beat the fuck out of no damn. Like I know who he's in the ring with, bro. In my mind, this fight is in the palm of Bud's hand. And one thing I know about Bud, shout out to TY, like he said, he could when he orthodox, he get hit a lot, but that's because he get lax and he chooses to stay in the inside. See, he gotta understand this ain't that type of fight, bro. You can't stand there with Canelo, bro. Ain't no I don't see in no world where Bud stands there and trade with Canelo. Not even for 3 punches, bro. I just don't see it, bro.
Well, if you do that, you calling for a draw right now.
I don't see him. Fuck no. I don't even see him. I'm gonna be honest with you. He make a back Canelo for about 2 steps, and then he better get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
That's a draw. That's a draw. You're not taking it from the champ doing that. You're not standing in his face.
You could box him. No. Don't get misconstrued. See, you trying to say boxing like I'm telling him to run. I'm not telling him to fucking run. What I'm saying is move. just move. You could circle out and still be in range. Just don't stand there. You know what I'm saying? Think you're gonna like dart straight back and forward with this man like that. That's not gonna get it, bro.
Great analysis.
That ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna
great
use his
analysis
anger
from a
and shit.
hardcore. That's great analysis from a hardcore. What you think the casual's gonna say? Let me see that.
I don't know what they're gonna say.
He running?
They
Fucking
can
running.
say they can say what they want to say, bro. But it's about, like I said, it's about who the fuck you in that ring with, bro. Just like I said that shit about Ryan. Man, he's backing up. Shit, Brian bigger than him, damn right. Like you gotta be smart. This is a fight game, bro. You can't just go in there heads up with everybody, dog. That shit don't work like that.
But my question is, when they put Netflix on September 13th, give me a percentage of hardcore people that's watching on Netflix that night.
Everybody.
No, I said a percentage of hardcores that watch boxing all the time.
99%. Unless they gotta
Ain't
go
no
to work.
fucking way. No, nigga. I'm gonna give you about fucking 15%.
99% of hardcores is gonna be watching that motherfucker.
No, I'm saying just an overall percentage of just people gonna have their eyes on Netflix.
You didn't say that. You said
my
hardcores.
bad. Yeah. Like 15% gonna be hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you were saying. How many hardcores of people that was gonna be watching? Yeah,
right.
about 50. Yeah, I can agree with that number.
15%, right? So what you're saying is pretty good of, getting in there, staying in range and all that. How many casuals you know that know what that means to stay in range?
Oh, none. But I'm just saying though. Like,
so they say he did what? Run, right?
They can say that. That's fine. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I'm here to educate them for. I'm here to educate them. Everything ain't running, bro. Everything ain't running, bro. Like I said, there's been times you've been on here when I was telling people like Tank Little, if he get there with somebody bigger, bro, and he get to moving around and shit, you can't say he running. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass dude. Like for instance, I'll bring one up. Carlos Baldomir and Mayweather, right? Mother was like, Mayweather was running a fight. I said, do you know who the fuck he was fighting though? You see what I'm saying? Do you know who the fuck he was fighting though? Like, it makes a difference. That motherfucker hit you and knock your damn cheekbone off your motherfucking face. The fuck I'm gonna stand here and fight this motherfucker for? Fuck no, I'm gonna use his goddamn ring and tire his ass out and then whoop his ass. And that's exactly what the fuck happened.
All I'm telling you now. All I'm telling you this. Running. Look for the draw, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, it didn't cross my mind, bro, because like I said,
he didn't lose.
If it's close, bro, then I can see that. But I'll be damned if he put in some work on that ass and then he be talking, oh, it's a draw. I'll be like, oh my God. Tim Cheatham better, man, I ain't gonna say that. I get me in trouble. But look, yeah, Tim Cheatham can't be involved. I don't want him there.
He can't be involved. He already involved. You can't keep him out of that.
I don't want him there. I don't want him nowhere near the vicinity.
Sorry,
he can't. He like, you got to treat him like the jurors. You can't go near them. Don't talk to them. No.
Say, bro, listen
I
to
better
me.
not see you handshake nobody. I better not see none of that shit, Tim Cheatham.
I'm gonna let you know way ahead of time, man. I'm early as fuck telling you this. Tim Cheatham and Dave Moretti will be in.
Yeah, that's the other one. Moretti. Yeah, none of them.
Sorry.
They can't be there, bro.
What you mean they can't?
They don't know how to write. They scorecards be trash, bro.
Well,
yeah, and Thomas Taylor can't referee. Facts.
Thomas Taylor.
Yeah.
No, I think y'all gonna get froze. I think y'all getting froze on.
Oh, for real? Oh, I'm with that.
Yeah, I think y'all. I think it shit can change. I think y'all getting froze on there.
We get froze on. I'm with that, but we definitely don't need Thomas Taylor, bro, refereeing at all, bro. Yep. And Moretti and Cheatham, man, they cars be trash. Sometimes you just too old now. You just don't need to be there, bro. You know, you ain't seeing what everybody else seeing, bro.
I mean, bro.
Get them niggas TV monitors right there to watch.
Nah, they be seeing what they supposed to see.
Fuck no, bro.
No, I'm telling you. I'm saying, nah, you missing what I'm saying.
They on
you
your
missing
payroll,
what I'm saying.
goddammit.
That's what I'm talking about. They seeing what they supposed to see.
Sorry, Slick. You're in the state of Nevada. Tim Cheatham and Dave Moretti do the main events of all top cars. Sorry, bro. He's just you got to roll with it, my nigga.
That shit crazy, bro. Yeah, I can't stand them. I'll be like, these niggas, boy, if you don't knock their ass out, you fucked. You're fucked. If you don't get a knock, you're fucked. They going to get you. 100%. Round keep dropping off. Go ahead, Casino.
Man, that Tellez fight was crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Barra wanted it. He wanted it, bro.
Yeah.
He just wanted it more, bro. He really did. Zappuccino, yeah, that's what we call Harvey Doc, bro. That nigga, Heavy Bag TV ruined it for him. He caught him Frozone one day, and I could not stop. I can't not see it now. That nigga look like Frozone, bro. He got that head.
Nah, he do. Honey, where is my super suit?
Right. Did I tell your ass to stop moving my suit? My goddamn.
Fuck that shit. I want Steve Willis, nigga.
You ain't lying, boy. That would be entertaining.
With the big eyes and shit.
But he ain't gonna get no work because that damn tank fight, bro. He ain't gonna get no work.
You call timeout. What's the problem?
Stop playing, bro. Stop playing.
A ref can't call timeout.
That was the first time in history a ref start counting and then stop counting and then call timeout, bro, and then tell you, hey, it looked like you took a knee, nigga. Don't do that shit no more. You can't do that shit. He ain't had no work since then. They caught that nigga in the restaurant. They was asking about it. Said, I can't talk about that. Did y'all see that?
He coming back.
I can't talk about that.
He coming back in September. He good.
If Steve Willis there, I ain't gonna lie, man. He was all right until that day. That's his only file up, bro.
What Steve did, he called timeout. What's the problem?
I like Steve, man, but that was like, man, that was a lack of judgment. Like, what the fuck would you?
What if he do it for Terrence? What if he do it for Terrence? Call timeout. What's the problem?
No, that ain't right. Either way, it ain't right. Even if it is a guy like it ain't right. Like you cheating, bro. I don't like cheating, bro.
Cheating. Calling timeout is cheating.
He started counting first. You missing that part. He started counting first, and then stop the middle count and call timeout. You can't start counting. You gotta continue counting.
Let me run it back to you. He went 1, 2. What's wrong? Hold on. What's wrong?
You can't do that, bro. Like you can't do that, bro.
That's showing concern for the athlete.
Fuck off. You ain't there. You ain't there to show concern, motherfucker. You there to do a job. That's
bro,
it.
you are to show concern. Why you think refs stop fights?
Yeah,
to save the athlete, right?
And that's why you do a standing 8 count too. And he was supposed to keep his ass counting. Then he could ask some
you
questions.
You can't do a standing 8. He was trying to decide did he need to stop it or not.
Dog, you gotta count. You gotta count. Ain't no stopping shit. You started counting. If you start counting by the 8, if he ain't got himself together, then it's a wrap. That's on him. You don't do that. You don't get halfway through a count, but like, hold on.
Okay, what if Tank would have said, I can't fight no more. I need to quit. I can't go no more. You gotta call timeout to get a conversation, right?
It's over, bro.
But no, what I'm saying, you gotta call timeout to get the conversation, right?
He could have said at the end of the 8 count.
Oh no, no.
Ain't nobody. Nigga, you don't just talk about some timeout after you start counting. Now, if he would have just called timeout before the count, then we'd have been left with like, why you call timeout? But you started counting, bro. From the time you saw him go down, you started counting.
He got the 2.
You know what I'm saying? And you should have kept counting, bro.
Bro, you stop.
You can't
show
stop the
concern
count
for the athlete.
No, bro. Timekeeper.
What's wrong? My eye. What's wrong with your eye? My eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The man wiped his eyes. What? Are you okay? Yes. Can you continue? Yes. Time in. What's the fucking problem?
No, bro. The count will fucked it all up. You should never start it. If he would have just said time out and did that shit, then yeah. When you start counting, motherfucker, you keep counting. That's what you do.
He took time to see what's wrong with the man.
He was rolling with it and everything. He the one that did that.
The man said, my eye. He said, what's wrong with your eye? He said, my eyes, I can't see.
Man, that whole situation.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right.
Calvin was on the apron. He reaching in the apron, wiping his face.
He said,
they did the most.
Hey, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Look.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a casino a question. And, I thought my boy Round 1 was still on here. When Earl used to spit the mouthpiece out, what the ref used to do?
Hey, he should have took a point for that shit. We used to say that shit too. Always spit his goddamn mouthpiece out.
Answer the question. What did the ref used to do?
Call timeout.
Thank you.
But he ain't count though. See, you keep trying to bypass that count shit, bro. The count came first, bro. You can't start a count, stop a count, and call a timeout. You can't do that.
Bro,
I done
it's
seen
all
plenty. I done seen
showing
plenty of fighters.
concern for the athlete. You can't let a fucking boxer mouth get punched out and all 32 of his teeth get punched out. You call timeout. You concerned with the man's eyes. Was something thrown in your eyes? Was something sprayed in your eyes? I need to see what's going on.
Yeah. Yep. He on his soapbox, man, but I'm gonna tell you like this, goddamn. Everybody know he was supposed to count to 8 and then say what the fuck going on. What's wrong with you? Because he took the knee. It didn't matter if he was hurt or not. It's the point you took the knee. You took the knee for a reason. I'm counting 8. Now I'm asking you, what the fuck wrong with you? What the fuck was that about?
Well,
that's what was supposed to happen.
Supposed to happen, and what happened, and the man called the timeout is what happened. I don't know what to tell you about between that and calling timeout and the man. I think Steve Willis needs to be admired and given a raise for showing concern for the athlete. Me personally.
Athlete, look, he said fifth. athlete, goddamn me, is code word for tank. That's what you said, bro.
That's for any boxer. I watch Earl Spence fighting.
Had Lamont looking like, what the fuck? He said, why you stop counting? He said, what'd you stop counting for? Like, that's crazy.
The man said timeout, dog. We just seen Tank 2 fights earlier. They was in Washington, D.C. Meek Mill got into it with the what you call them brothers? What's your boy? The Russells, right?
The Russells?
Yeah. And then the Russ said, time out. What they gotta do the ring?
Yeah, that's because it's a distraction to the fight.
Oh, so the fighters need to be concerned what's going on in the crowd now?
Right. Yeah, that ain't the first that happened. If it's close to the fight and it's a distraction to the fight, they'll call timeout till they get it under control. You've seen that plenty of times. But I'll be damn, when in boxing, you seen the dude take a knee and then the refs start counting and then they stop the count and call timeout, bro.
The man was showing concern. Steve, bro, let's go to another fight. Fuck the Tank fight. Let's talk. Let's go to you. Dennis Ugas versus Earl Spence. Ugas had Earl on the fucking ropes, working his ass. Guess what Earl did? Time.
Yep. And he always doing that shit. And he don't never get no. He took a point, saved his ass. But he lucky.
He do that for Earl, or they doing it for the athlete?
He did it for Earl, because other fighters, dog, you honestly fights with motherfucker mouthpiece go off, nigga motherfucker round keep going till it's a breaking action. And then it's a breaking action, then he call timeout and get your mouthpiece.
So you telling me Tank would have just did better instead of taking knee, just spit the mouthpiece out. He still would have got his timeout.
Either way, it seemed like over that way they got them refs where they told to do that shit. Cause I done watched plenty of fights where a motherfucker mouthpiece come out and dude's still working your ass. They wait till it's a breaking action, then they be like, okay, here your mouthpiece, motherfucker, don't spit it out no more.
And you know that ref is reprimanded after that? You know that, right?
Man, when?
The ref is reprimanded in the back because you're supposed to have a breaking action when an article of the boxer's clothing or defense mechanism comes out. Well, a mouthpiece is required before a round can even start. You know that, right?
Well, guess what? Then they need to take a point.
What you mean?
You spit your shit out and taking a fucking point.
It's called an incident. It's called an incident, Slick. Incident.
Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's called time.
Nah,
it's part of the sport,
it
bro.
Nope. Ain't no just fine. You ain't never saw what happened what Steve Willis did, bro. That's why he walking around.
Bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna use one of your famous quotes, brother. You said before you play the game, you gotta know. Wait, how it go?
Yeah.
You gotta know the rules of the game before you play the game.
If you know you're not meant to win the game, you gotta know how to play it. You should know how to play it.
Well, Hank was in trouble. He knew how to play the game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did too. He knew something was up. He had an ace in his back pocket, goddamn me, because that motherfucker show went to that corner like everything was cool to do that shit. This ain't the amateurs where you just go do that shit. He just thought like, shit, I'm about to go take a knee and go wipe my motherfucking face off. Whether hair grease or not, I don't care what it was, sweat. I don't care, damn, you better deal with that shit to the end of the fucking round. And then on top of that, like I said, they was all on the apron and shit. That's a disqualification. How the fuck they get to get on the apron? That is
The corner
disqualification.
can come on the apron once the ref call time. That they can't come on the apron.
Bro, they was already there. They were already there, and they reached in the ring. You can't do that.
It's a bad look.
Bro, if you spit the mouthpiece out, don't the corner get a chance to put the water on the mouthpiece and rinse it off?
The ref take it to them though, and then they come on the apron and rinse it off and do it. They don't already be up there waiting on that motherfucker.
Hey, bro. Hey.
He got so many passes. That's what I'm saying. He got so many passes in that little sequence. That's why I was saying at the least it would have been a disqualification, which I'm glad it wasn't though. You know what I'm saying? But
the whole situation was a bad look.
It was, bro. It was. Because I have never seen that in boxing. I've never seen a ref break count to call timeout. I've seen some bullshit happen. Motherfucker took a knee. He go to the 8 count and he talked to you like, what the fuck, dog? What was this? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But because you took that knee, it don't matter. That's a knockdown.
Well, hey, bro. We don't need to talk about the old news that's been done. That was a draw. We moving on to Atlanta. We bringing the motherfucking brigade to Atlanta. State Farm fucking arena. 20,000, 25,000 strong. It is what it is, brother.
I hear you.
It is what it is. We bringing the biggest name in the sport of boxing to the city of Atlanta, the capital of the South. The biggest name is a guaranteed sellout. And man, I'm gonna do my damn best to be in the building.
I heard that.
Straight up. They only got 3 people you put on the marquee in today's climate.
No, you know what it is, RC? It's a fucking clown show, bro.
Fuck the clown show. Let me get this off. Let me land this plane. They got 3 motherfuckers, African Americans, that you put on a marquee of any building in the United States, and it's a sellout. It's 3 people. It's Chris Brown, it's Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, and motherfucking Tank Davis.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that motherfucker right sold out. I bet them tickets expensive as fuck though. I bet you they is. I ain't look. I bet you they hella expensive.
Tank fans, I swear to God.
Tank fans and Paul fans. That's what buy a majority of them motherfuckers. To be real with you. Them Paul fans, boy, they gonna be thick.
Tank need to come out in the ski mask. Some old Floyd shit.
And some gloves, because it's a bank robbery. It's a bank robbery in broad daylight. Come out with ski mask and gloves on, goddamn it. I'm about to rob the bank on this motherfucker. Shit. I ain't finna take no punishment. And I'm finna get paid this goddamn money. Fuck y'all. That's how I see that shit. That's the right outfit.
Oh no, punch.
Chilling, bro. How y'all doing tonight?
Man, same old shit, different day, fam. Same old shit, different day.
But yeah, man, Atlanta gonna be in the building, bro. I'm really the ticket's not on sale yet, but I'm really trying to make my way to Atlanta in November. It's gonna be beautiful affair, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just go to some shit that's close to the shit. Like I ain't finna. I already know that shit finna. I already know that shit finna cost too fucking much, huh?
It's the Swan Song Casino.
They gonna charge niggas an arm and a leg for this fucking circus, bro. They gonna overcharge the fuck out of niggas.
I'm not finna pay. I don't want to be like if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna be close to the ring, and that shit gonna be too crazy, bro. So I'd rather just watch that shit like on a TV, like at a bar.
It ain't that bad though if you get like right, but what was he at, Rob? Like right above the tunnel?
right above the tunnel where they come out.
Yeah, that shit was still dope. And you're not far when you at least right there.
How much that shit cost?
Shit, those tickets was what, $80?
For what fight?
That was Shakur.
Yeah, it was Shakur and Jermaine Herring. But
it ain't gonna be nothing, but man, only thing gonna be $80 is parking at that bitch.
Hell yeah, they gonna be charging like $250 and up a ticket, nigga, for sure.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, but that shit ain't.
Let me tell you something, man. This is the Swan Song, baby. This is the last hurrah. You never gonna see Tank in gloves on again.
Don't say
You
that,
gotta
man.
charge.
Don't say that, man. I hope
I ain't
you
got
give us
it.
2
I ain't
more.
got it. Nah,
You gotta charge.
I done met him before, bro. I'm good.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
I
just
done seen
saying.
him.
Just
I done
for
seen him in action, like when he was active. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know what I'm saying.
he really retired
I'm
in New
not.
York in March, this past March 1st. But this here is just one last song. Like what Jay-Z said, I need an encore. That's it. This is it.
Man, what these tickets finna cost, bro? I'll be alright, bro. That shit ain't part of the plan. That shit is not part of the plan, bro. I can watch that shit on Netflix for free.
Facts, man. I agree, man. This is a whack ass send off, RC, man. This ain't a good send off, my guy.
Sit up. He done boxing, bro. He done. He done boxing, bro.
I'm gonna
Ain't no
catch it
more
on. I'm
boxing.
gonna catch it on Netflix.
He done. It's gonna be a charade now. It's gonna be a sham now. You know, Jake telling me punch me here, punch me there. You know how that go. You know how Jake coming there.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
You don't think so? Jake?
Nah, I think it's gonna be a real. I think it's gonna be a real fight.
How many of those bullshit stipulations you think Tank agreed to, bro? Like,
can't
don't
put
knock
that
Jake
kind of
out in
shit
this
on.
round. Don't throw so many jabs in this round. How many of those you think he agreed to?
I don't think he agreed to none of that. I don't think he agreed to none of that shit because he's just too fucking small for that shit in the first place. Like for him to be putting all that shit, like I don't think he put none of that. I think it's just a fight. It's just his advantage is his size. So he got
Hey, God
down.
bless you all. What's
I
up?
hope it's really. I hope Tank really do come out and knock his fucking head off and not come out playing with this dude like everybody else do, bro. Really, I want to believe that.
If y'all think he finna fight Jake Paul, man, that man finna be running in circles. He gonna be
I don't even think he's training for this fight.
That's an exhibition match. It's not even a real fight.
He not
I don't even know what we're
finna
talking
fight
about.
that man.
I don't even think he's training to keep it real.
And the thing is, what's gonna be crazy, bro? The fans ain't gonna take it serious though. Watch.
Yeah, the fans gonna take it
it's
serious.
exhibition. That's so
The
crazy.
fans gonna take it serious, and they gonna be like, Tank was running around the ring. Like y'all really think he finna fight?
Hell
this
yeah,
big
they
old
took
dude?
that Mike Tyson bullshit serious. They definitely taking this serious,
They
Slick.
gonna take that shit serious as fuck. I'm gonna be like, man, what did y'all think he was gonna do? That big old dude, man. That dude look like a giant next to Tank, bro.
The shit finna
You know
look
what I mean?
stupid at the face off.
Yeah, like ain't no way. Right, for real. You hear me? Ain't no way in hell.
They're gonna look dumb as hell in that ring, man. The size difference is gonna be hilarious.
They gonna do a question thing. Watch, it's on Netflix. You know how they be
Well,
having
can I say this?
questions.
Can I say this? Because I'm now about to piss the panel off. Check this out. I know they got some Brian Norman fans in this motherfucker. Let me tell y'all something. After this shit, and you handle your business against motherfucking Devin Bryan, and you carry your ass
Devin
back
gonna win.
home, let me tell you something, my nigga. You can't come short of Tate, because Tate got a level right now.
Shit,
Yeah, round one. Tell him. Yeah, that was an exhibition.
I hope he have a big
That's not
fight
even
at
a real
home.
fight, man. Wait, I do want to. I do gotta go out to work on basketball. Before I do want to tell y'all, man, the evidence of Bud beating Canelo just gets it gets higher and higher, man. Did y'all see what happened?
What?
Boots was leaving lumps on Canelo with sparring gloves, man. Imagine what Bud gonna do in a real fight.
Big facts, bro.
He did. I ain't see
Yes,
that.
he was leaving lumps on his face.
His footage.
And that's
Yeah, I
sparring.
saw
And
that.
that's sparring. It's pictures.
Yeah,
That's
he
sparring.
I seen the
fucked
picture.
Canelo
training.
up, dog.
I
It's not even a
seen
real
it was like
fight.
red in the face, but I mean,
It was bruises.
He pale as hell though, so I ain't take no real like.
Oh yeah, that's true. He can get bruised just from getting angry and stuff. That's true. But nah, those were like real bruises from like a punch, bro. Like you can see on. I mean, you can look at the pictures.
So he not supposed to get punched,
I
bro.
saw the pictures though. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
not the point. Because
are y'all comparing
the point
to
kind
like?
of went over your head.
Like, are y'all
but
comparing?
this is, but that's obvious for like a Tankamaniac. You know, a lot of points. You know, they go over their head.
Oh my god, bro!
It's all right, man.
What I'm saying is, what are you comparing it to though? Like, you comparing to how Boots looked in the picture, or
no?
The picture I saw.
Oh no, if you look at the picture of them together, you could definitely see the Canelo swollen eye. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
you know,
swollen there.
And what I'm doing is I'm basically measuring like if a smaller man could like if his punches can have an effect on like a bigger man in training and sparring gloves. Imagine what a bigger guy with better skills is going to and with better power is going to do in a real fight. You know what I mean?
Bro, that shit don't make no sense.
Wait.
It does make
What you
sense.
saying? Wait, what you saying? I'm lost.
I don't kind of.
But he's saying
I
because
don't agree.
Canelo got damaged from a punch in sparring that this shit means something for the fight, bro. Like niggas don't, bro. So he's just not supposed. You thought he wasn't gonna get touched at all in sparring? Like it don't even make sense.
Why aren't you getting what I'm saying? I'm saying if that has an effect on him, then Bud's punches certainly can.
What
If
do
it's
you
in a
mean
real
an
fight
effect
and that
on
was
him?
the
You didn't
point.
even see the effect. All you see is like
They're
what,
lumps, they're bruises. What are you talking about?
bro. You thought the
Right,
nigga
but we
didn't
saying like
bruise. You
right.
thought the nigga was a Superman, nigga. What the fuck?
I'm saying if he can even make a bruise, imagine what Bud
Oh
can
my
do.
god, bro. A
I
bruise,
think
nigga.
that he went hard with him, man, because I think he needed somebody to push him though. You gotta remember too, Canelo don't get pushed a lot, and I
Oh
think
yeah,
in
I'm
this
just
one he
talking about the
needed.
effect. Like if it has an effect, then it definitely is going to have an effect with Bud with real gloves, with real fighting gloves.
Yeah, I think Bud gonna have effect on him too though, but I don't think Bud gonna stand there and fight that man. You get what
I
I'm
think Bud
saying?
can do
Like
anything. Is
stand
going to
there.
You
win.
think he
What's
gonna
up, Round
stand
Rock?
there and fight him slick? But I gotta go too, bro. So because I'm kind of working right now. But I just wanted to say shout out to
Yeah, I
everybody,
got real
man.
Yeah,
basketball.
You know
I'm
what I
finna
mean? But
shut it
I
down
definitely
anyways. I
think,
gotta
nigga, it's gonna
get
be
things together.
a more. He gonna stand there more than people think he is.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's not gonna just stand there and
before you
slug.
go,
But I think he's
before you
gonna do his thing. What'd you say, Slick?
before
Yeah, me too.
before you
Punch.
go, would you agree with this? This is what I was trying to explain to people, man. People think like Bud post stand there and slug with him, but you don't stand there and slug with him. Like I say, you circle out, bro. You could still be within punching distance. Just use your angles and circle out, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm
Use your
thinking he's
feet.
gonna do more what Caleb
And it,
Plant did,
yeah, I don't think
personally,
he
but
gonna
more
run around the
effectively.
fucking ring, bro.
He
Yeah,
ain't
more
gonna do
effectively,
what
most
punk ass
certainly.
Charlo did, or he ain't gonna do what Skull did.
Yeah,
He gonna do
that'll be
what Caleb Plant did, but not gas out. That's just
yeah,
my opinion. But I
yeah.
gotta go, fellas, man. So y'all have a good night,
All
man.
right,
Yeah,
all right.
me too. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Punch. Yeah, you actually know boxing, man. But
Oh
yeah,
my goodness. All right, bro. But no, man, I'm finna shut it down anyways, or I get things together for in the morning myself. But no, man. Overall though, man, it's gonna be a good fight though, man. I just think now seeing Boots in there and stuff, getting everybody ramped up. And I know a lot of people was thinking like he went and got Boots, this in the third. But I think y'all should be looking at it a different angle. Look at it like, he's taking the fight serious. That he's really taking this fight serious, bro. Like he went and got somebody that got some feet that can move around the ring. He doesn't even fight like Bud per se, but at the same time
no, he
though,
don't.
at least I know Canelo taking this motherfucker serious. He went and got somebody that got some decent speed, some feet, and that can move around. And I think it was mainly to get, because Canelo ain't had to move around. Like I say, Canelo don't move around like that, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So to train for somebody like that, you have to have that. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
have to
and he
have
got
somebody gonna
Yo-Yo too.
push
He got
him.
a whole dream team, man.
Yeah, so I think that's what I take from it, and it made me more excited for it that Canelo taking it more serious. So, like I was saying before, man, I was saying we gonna have to see something totally different out of Canelo and something different out of Bud in this fight. So that showed me right there we may just see something different out of Canelo that we ain't seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So that's how I look at it. Right on, man.
All right, man. Salute y'all.
Oh
Salute,
yeah, God
Casino.
bless,
Thank
Casino.
you.
You're good. Always good seeing you, man.
Right on. Yeah, man, I'm finna wrap it up. Captain 007 say he took part in the community. Salutes to you, Captain 007, man. I need everybody to take part in the my community. You know what I'm saying? It's like Instagram, man. It's easy. Just go to the GMT Sports homepage on YouTube. You'll see where it says community. You can post your pictures. You can post your comments. It's just like Instagram, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's subjects you want me to talk about and things like that, or some new latest news that came out I might not have seen, or you think I haven't seen, post it in the community. You hear me? Let's build it up all day. Round one kept dropping out, man. I don't know what that's about. But he said Canelo Power going to turn Modelo bottle into a Bud Light can. Hey, it is what it is, but guess what? Guess what Budweiser made at? St. Louis, Missouri. You can't go wrong with the Midwest. And guess where majority of your champions come from? The Midwest, goddammit. So at the end of the day, sir, I'm okay with being a Bud Light. All day. All day I'm all right with that, bro. Real talk. I'm gonna let Roger tell you on the way out, man. Salute to everybody, man. I hope y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. All my people on X that done showed up and showed out, all 179 of y'all, man. Salute to y'all. I hope y'all hit that follow over here on X and make sure you hit that reshare, man. We trying to grow. You understand me? I am your boy Slick 50. Like I said, hit that like and hit that subscribe for your boy. We trying to reach that 2,000. And I'm up out of here. This right here is for round one. And we up out of here. Deuces.
The greatest fighter in the world, they only come from one zone. The Midwest dominates the world of boxing. I ain't even got to tell you that. Ask the motherfucker who got their ass beat by somebody from the Midwest, and then you'll know.
Facts. Deuces.